friends. And what I'm going to say is probably the image is gonna make some people have like negative ASMR reaction, but I want to stick my hands into the duosion goo and tickle it. I want to like stick in and tickle it.
Oh god.
And with
Of a radiant Vegeta at full throttle. Ooh, got me Dominic Toretto'd up.
I don't have friends. And I also don't have family. Fuck all of you.
But God, this is like so fucking rough. I just seeing her ribs get yanked out of her body gets me every time. I'm like, oh God, no.
It's so cool.
It really is, though.
friends. And what I'm going to say is probably the image is gonna make some people have like negative ASMR reaction, but I want to stick my hands into the duosion goo and tickle it. I want to like stick in and tickle it.
Oh,
One.
God.
That was a big delay. Trust me, it worked. You're good. Yeah.
All right. Welcome everybody to Moonshot Plays Blood on the Clocktower, where we've gotten some of the best and brightest from the world of podcasting together to play a social deduction game where someone's going to be murdering everyone else in the night, and during the day, they're going to try to execute some vigilante justice. I'm PB. I will be storytelling and hosting for the day, but you won't be seeing things from my perspective. You'll be following around our good friend Riley.
Hi, I'm
Hi,
your
Riley.
analog.
Yes. Riley is your analog. Riley is your conduit to the rest of the game. Riley will be paying attention to chat. Sadly, the rest of our players cannot be paying attention to chat, or you could be helping them cheat.
Mhm.
So please don't do that. I'm going to take us back to the whole group so I can introduce the game and introduce all of our players.
Absolutely. Let's go back to the whole chat right now.
Streams.
You're all live.
Oh, goody.
All right. Allow me to introduce our game. A pod of casters sleep peacefully in their 10-story bunk beds, safe and happy in their lunar abode. Their edits are tight, their jokes are actually funny, and tomorrow they are certain that a big mattress ad check is finally going to come in the space mail. But all is not well on the moon base. A demon stalks the night, and it will not rest until it has killed every single one of them, and even worse, put their podcasts on permanent hiatus.
No.
But before that happens, we need all of our players to introduce themselves. So we're going to start with Wheels right at 12 o'clock and go around clockwise. Introduce yourself and whatever you want to plug.
Yeah, I'm Wheels. We're gonna go with they and them pronouns tonight. And I do total depravity, or total depravity if I were to say it in the font. It's a religious studies edutainment program that I am currently editing the second episode of, so look out for that if you're a Moonshot patron.
Very nice. I will say, looking at the pronouns around the circle, they, them does appear to be the meta choice for Blood on the Clocktower.
yeah.
All right, next up.
Hello, I am Paddington. I live behind the scenes in the walls of the moon base, mostly doing stream tech and showing up on behind the scenes shows. I am they, them. I don't know what else to add.
No, you
Yep,
got it,
you're good.
gamer. That's it. That's all you need.
All right, let's keep going.
Hi, I'm Lex, they, them, and I am the voice of Strelitzia on Additional Postage Required, which is a fictionalized podcast on the Moonshot Network. Yeah, that's my only thing.
Really disappointed to learn that was fictional.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's
right.
still real, damn it.
If you break those fourth walls, Paddington's gonna come out, and then we're all fucked.
Oh no!
I'm CJ. I am one half of the Hooligans because there are now owls on the moon.
I'm Claudia, she, her, plural, they, them. I am one of the hosts of the Three Little Words podcast and Video Victims, aka We See Saw, or Very Normal Activities.
Yeah, I think if anyone is prepared for this game, it would be Claudia, given their podcasting experience. I mean, watching Paranormal Activity, I think, would really help with this game. All right, next up.
Hey, I'm Andrew. I am one of the co-hosts of the Podcast Minds. I'm also the co-host of Argonauts, and I watch MILF Manor with my mom for Mild Mannered. Yeah, I that's it here. I'm also streaming here a bunch. You might have seen me around.
Andrew, I think, also has a bit of a benefit because a lot of ARGs have to do with something killing somebody else.
Yeah, I think ARGs are also very well suited here.
I also saw Paranormal Activity on a date in high school, so hope that makes some people feel young. Ty, take it away. Who are you?
I'm Ty. I use he, him. Old heads may remember me from a certain Fall Out Boy podcast once upon a time. I've also made appearances on It's Riley Hopkins and their amazing friends now, right?
It is.
Okay, but also interstitial. And I also have the Indie Mixtape podcast, which is a podcast about indie video games, which will be returning to updating pretty soon. But we have a big backlog, so if you are interested in indie video games and cool ones, you should listen. Yeah.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang. I already introduced myself. I'm Riley. I use any pronouns. You can find me on Riley Hopkins and their amazing friends and the podcast minds there, but for the grace of pod, go we. And also No Peace, which we have to release. We have like 8 episodes recorded for that. We just have not edited them. And then, off the network, you can look up Binary Break, which is a Digimon actual play that I never talk about. That one's good as fuck.
Hell yeah. All right. So we are playing Blood on the Clocktower. I'm going to go through the rules, both to refresh all of our players, since most of them have only briefly seen this game, and also for the benefit of chat. So I'm just going to read through some of their starting rules text. You are about to receive either a red or a blue token. If blue, you are good. If red, you are evil. Only life were that simple. The aim of the game, if you are good, is to find and execute the demon. If the demon dies, good wins. The aim of the game, if you are evil, is to destroy the town. If there are only 2 players left alive, evil wins. The game is split into 2 phases, day phase and night phase. Just like the hit game Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Or actually, Ocarina of Time also had a day and night cycle.
And also Pokemon Heart Gold and Silver.
That's true. During the day you talk. You'll each have a secret identity, a character on the list. That list I will refer to as the script. It is all the possible characters that could be in the game. Occasionally, or generally, good players share whatever they know and attempt to find out who is who. Most good players will be telling the truth, but some of them will have an incentive to lie. If you're evil, you should definitely be lying. It is best to pick a good character to pretend to be, spreading as much false info as possible. During the night, I'm going to go around the circle to certain characters and either give them information or ask them to make choices. I'll be asking the demon who they want to kill, and there are some good characters and other evil characters who also might get to make some choices. Most of you will die. That is a good thing, and on the moon base, death is not the end. Some players may even want to die as they gain information when they do. If you are dead, you still participate in the game, you may still talk, and you still win or lose when your team wins or loses. There's a lot of information in this game, but keep in mind that some of it might be wrong. If you are drunk or poisoned, you have no ability, but I will pretend that you do. I'm allowed to lie to you. Any information you get may be incorrect if you are drunk or poisoned, but you will not know if you were drunk or poisoned. This is a lot of information to take in. Here's a few things to remember. Rule number 1 of this game is you may say whatever you want at any time. This is a talking game. You can talk publicly or privately. You can lie, you can tell the truth. You can say whatever the fuck you want. You can ask me, the storyteller, any questions about the game. Any rules questions that you have, any questions about how interactions do work. You are free to have a private or public chat with me to clarify those. And then finally, I would ask, we are all here to play nice. This is a game of deception and trickery. So please treat others with respect and consideration. Please kill with grace and die with dignity.
Hell yeah.
All right. With that, I am going to pass everyone characters and send us to night for the first night of the game.
And for the night, can we still hear each other at nighttime? We just shouldn't talk about the
game.
Still
chat, but no one will be visible, and voice indicators aren't visible either. And I believe I will be going around and inviting people to private chats, so they will disappear from voice chat. But so I'll try not to interrupt. So don't accept an invitation from me mid sentence. And you're also free to hang out and be pretty quiet in the night.
I need to work on my Andrew impression, so that way I can try to throw people.
Yeah, I was going to say, podcasters are at kind of a unique disadvantage being
It's true.
known by their voices.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Riley, let me hear it. I want to hear it.
So it's, hi, I'm Art, and I'm Andrew, and this is the Argonauts podcast. Each and every week,
there's too much Riley stank on it.
There's too much Riley stank on it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Welcome to Argonauts, where it's time to go the fuck to bed.
I've been sent to Sleepy Time Junction.
Yep, you are in Sleepy Time Jail. Enjoy.
Okay, Andrew, your wife said I have a good Andrew impression, is the catch.
Well,
If you did, I'm not sure it's in force tonight.
yeah. So now, okay, with the stream, none of us are looking at chat except for Riley, who has the stream going,
Yes.
right?
And PB.
I can see chat. I have right now. I can talk to everybody in this circle. Right now, what everyone sees is a kind of tan circle where our faces would be, and they see my
clock.
role.
You know
Riley,
what would
can
be
you not
great?
visualize a clock?
Visualize a clock. One
Draw a
Mississippi.
clock for me.
Draw.
Why is it-
Oh, of course. Yeah, no, just draw a fucking clock. Let me open up the OBS source that is a paint. Oh, there is a color source. What is this? Oh, that's just a big
solid block
square.
of
That's
color.
just a big
Don't
fucking
fiddle
square.
with
Andrew.
OBS with stream, Riley.
I do think it would be great to get some chat predictions going for who's going to win. The
Mhm.
downside is I don't think we can learn what chat thinks, because then we might have a hint about Riley.
I can see
So now-
what chat thinks about who they think is going to win, evil or good, and I can let them know, and I can tell you what they say.
An important note.
And you can lie.
They can lie.
Chat will know what Riley is putting on people, not actual roles. Is that correct?
Yeah. Chat knows exactly what I am putting down and not what is actually there. Chat and I kind of are working together in a very real way.
If Riley thinks that I'm the soldier, then they put the soldier token on me. Then it will show up as I will show up as the soldier, even if it's not true.
Yes.
Okay.
Me and chat are working off the same information. And so chat can see what I am, but they cannot see what anyone else is. And so any character that is assigned is something that I have assumed that you are through trickery and bamboozlement.
Okay.
So
You can go ahead and put down that I'm the soldier, by the way.
okay, let's see. Fucking circle and then custom note. Yeah, I got that down for you.
Are you officially claiming to be the soldier, Andrew?
Are you claiming to be Soldier Boy?
You?
Are you straight that?
An interesting part of this is to listen for who is not talking, to be who is currently getting put into the voice bowl.
No. Some of us just have ourselves on push to talk.
I'm just
straight up 5 times already. I've forgotten I'm on push to talk.
Andrew, Clown says what? Gamers.
All right, fair point. Yeah. Fair point.
Oh.
Clown isn't in this game though.
Clown's not even here.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I was like, Clown's not here.
So, has anyone been watching the Olympics?
No, but
I
I
watched
saw
the
that
opening
ceremony.
Opening
The
ceremony
opening
was fun.
ceremony was great.
Love the
Remember-
metal band and the de-headed Marie Antoinette singing from a window with pyro.
It's an artistic choice. I appreciate. Yeah.
I saw a newspaper article from a Western newspaper that was the French opening ceremony was really long. To which I say, go to hell, nerd. Shut the fuck up. That shit bangs.
Long?
And in the nerd's defense, that was really long.
It was. But what else am I doing on
I
a
was-
Friday? They're not going to start the games earlier.
It would have been a little more exciting if they weren't just all on boats floating down a river. There was a lot of fun stuff on the side, but at the end of the day, it was watching a lot of people wave from boats.
The boat seemed like maybe a poor choice in retrospect.
It's a parade.
I also
Come
will say, I
on.
feel like every opening ceremony is the
Most
worst
parades
part.
are
Is the
too
part where they just kind of walk and wave because there's so many of them.
Mm-hmm.
Riley, parades are bad. No one's liked a parade.
Parades do suck, but parades are better when there are skateboarders and breakdancers on a river.
But they weren't doing the thing. Oh, hi, Boxy. Tried to jump on me. Sorry. But no, I thought it was good overall.
I've been watching surfing, and I think I've also downloaded the surfing app. I think I'm about to get really into watching competitive surfing.
Hell yeah.
it's kind of like golf in that it's really relaxing, except it's just not like
It's not boring as fuck.
it's not boring as fuck, and it's not disrespectful to nature.
You also,
It's
as
also
far as
like
I know,
not
can't
just
die
really
in
a
golf.
rich man's sport.
Yeah, not a rich man's sport, and you can die during it. It's fucking crazy. They're like surfing on this coral reef, and there's a wave that comes, and then like it's deep water, but then like there's like a ankle deep coral reef right in front of it, which is fucking bong. And they're like, that's so sharp and it can cut you, and then you get the bacteria that's on the reef, so you got to go to the medical tent right away. And so it's like absurdly dangerous, but you have people riding these like fucking like 6 meter tall waves. They're huge.
You know,
I was
the
gonna
one
say that
thing
I'm
Riley
looking-
hasn't realized yet is as soon as they're called into a private chat, we're all gonna know immediately.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, and there they
It
go.
might have just happened there.
And
yeah.
there they go.
It very well might have.
Oh. The bluff, the deception. It's already begun.
It begins
I will-
already.
I will let you all know there's a chance that I just go dark in the middle of this stream. And that's because Moxie is currently playing in the cords behind my computer. I think she's
no.
okay, but we'll see. I have an area behind my computer that's basically where Clayton died in Tarzan. And Moxie's just kind of
to get
looking
more
at it right now.
powers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe you just died, and maybe that's why you black out.
Oh,
Although I
shit.
think you still
That too.
exist. You still persist as a ghost in this game.
Well, the first person who dies, PB.
That's true.
Oh, fair. Okay. Oh, okay. PB dies at the end of this night, and then we start doing our townsfolk stuff.
Yeah. Then the
Okay.
game begins.
So we don't get to
Hello, PB.
Hi, Riley. Hi, chat. You got a low stress roll.
Much
Being the
obliged.
chef is the fucking dream in this game. And I'm here to tell you that there are 0 pairs of evil characters.
So there
So
are no
specifically,
two
everyone
people
who's
next
evil
to each
does
other.
not have an evil neighbor.
Gotcha. Unless I am drunk or a fucking outsider, or unless I'm a drunk or there's
Yeah.
an or poisoned or there's an outsider out there. There are no two evil people sitting right next to each other.
That is correct.
All right. I am gonna just write that down. Okay, cool. That's good. If that's all that, I'm good.
First night.
okay.
You can also press O at any point, and pressing O will bring up the night order for both the first night and all of the nights to come.
Well, and I've also put
Oh.
in the chat the pin. I've like put in our chat all the hotkeys. If you open up the Blood on the Clocktower thing, you can see all of the hotkeys.
I got the
right there.
hotkeys pulled up. Okay, cool.
Oh, I'm getting antsy.
I know.
Where's my pen? I'm like, I feel like I need to take physical notes as well. I don't know if I'm like overthinking it.
That's
No,
kind
I
of
have-
like
I have physical
Definitely
notes.
had to.
yeah.
I took physical notes the first 7 or 8 times I played this game for sure.
You can't trust an unsecured line.
Got the old notebook out here.
All right.
I'm
Oh,
laughing.
Good
Writing.
morning,
good morning.
hello, citizens of the moon base. I have terrible news. As you go to open the doors of our cherished Stupido A, you find that the walls are splattered with blood and viscera.
Oh, no.
For upon the grand microphone stand that reaches 10 feet up into the air, the microphone that only our highest dunks record, you find me, your humble storyteller, impaled upon it, dead. This could only be the work of a demon. Find the demon. Kill the demon. Good luck. I will give you about 10 minutes for private conversations before I call everyone back to town, and we will have our first round of nominations. When we do that, I'll explain how nominating and voting works.
All right.
Riley, do you still have our Sweetwater guy's number on hand? Because I don't think we can use that mic anymore.
I do. He actually calls me every time you order something, and so I have to tell him.
It's-
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, my boss Andrew really likes that speaker.
Good, I'm glad.
Speaking of my boss, Andrew, Andrew, would you mind joining me down in the laboratory, maybe, just to have a conversation?
Lex, you're my neighbor. I would also.
Let's see if he'll do it. He's not doing it.
Yeah, you know what?
And-
Yeah, let's go to church. It is Sunday.
Andrew, I can't help but notice you didn't join me. There he goes. Hey there.
Hi,
Andrew.
what's up?
Hey.
Sorry, I was looking at the options and then I couldn't find I pulled up a thing and then because of that, it wouldn't like show me how to get to voice from here. So hello, I'm trying to learn this interface.
I get you. So
how
am
we
I.
doing? How's the stream looking?
Stream's looking great. Stream's looking wonderful. I just have some immediate questions. First of all, I have a note down that says you're not the soldier. I just want to confirm that.
Yes, that is correct. I am not the soldier.
Are you not soldier? Are you a townsfolk? I'm a townsfolk.
I am also a townsfolk. Yes. I don't know. I feel like I need to be a little close to my chest with stuff because I don't know if I should tell. I don't know if it's better to tell people the roles or if it's better to like just to not and try to play.
The
I
catch
don't know.
is like,
I don't know
if
what's
we know
better
the
in games
roles,
like
then like, okay, if one of us is the demon, then we know what information the other person has. Kill them before they get that information out.
Right.
Like, I don't have a certainty on who is who or anything like that as of right now, genuinely.
Mhm.
And so I can't give out any information incredibly freely. But I
Did you learn anything last night?
I did learn something, but it's not enough to point at anybody. It's not enough to give me basically, I have information that can be additive to people, but nothing that can be built upon on its own. And so if you have any information, I am interested to share that.
I don't think I have any information that I'm willing to share.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm being cagey. I didn't learn anything last night. I don't know anything.
Okay. Hey, listen, that works. I just wanted to stop in, check in. Let's, everyone else is out of the thing. Let's go to the main circle and just conversate.
Sure. PB, sorry you died.
Rest in
Man,
peace.
it's all right. It happens a lot.
Hey!
I was just strolling back from the laboratory and I saw the church. I just wanted to stop in and say hello.
Okay, neat.
How's everyone doing?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. How's your game? Are you a townsfolk? Do I know you? Have I seen you before?
Yeah, I mean, does anybody want to like claim anything or?
I'll tell you right now that I'm a townsfolk. Like straight up, obviously that's what I would say no matter what. That is what I'm going to say. I'm a townsfolk.
I am also a townsfolk as far as I'm aware.
True.
Okay, cool. I'm also townsfolk. I am an information gathering role. I'll say that.
Okay. I have information that can be added on, but is no use on its own. So
Okay.
it's not enough to point any fingers, but it's enough to help triangulate, is what I'll say.
I have some information.
So if there are three of us here with information that can help triangulate, I feel like it would be beneficial for us to maybe pull those out. You know what I mean?
Okay. Fair enough.
So in a show of good faith,
Yeah.
I will say first that I know that there are no two bad people sitting next to each other.
Interesting. Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
So let me pull out my character thing. So that would mean okay.
Well, don't look at what I am. Just take the information and then tell me your information so we can maybe help dial this in a little bit.
Right. So what I will say is that, and in the other chat I was in, I said the same thing. It is right now. It is actively dangerous for me to reveal the information that I have.
Heard. That makes sense.
But no, actually, I'll keep that to myself. I probably can't die. Well, I should say.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
I didn't expect you to join this quickly. This is extremely suspicious, so I'm going to be quick. Either Wheels or Lex is bad.
Heard. Sorry, I clicked the wrong fucking button. I didn't want to talk with Andrew.
Sorry.
I was distracted to a chat. I apologize.
All good.
I'm learning the fucking interface.
Like, what did I say?
I'm out of here.
Oh, no.
It's actively dangerous to share who you are. Absolutely makes sense.
Right now, yes.
Yes.
Maybe later, like once more information starts coming out. Yeah.
It is also dangerous for me to...
Fuck, sorry.
Gotcha.
I'm clicking the wrong button. I'm sorry. There's so many hotkeys.
I have reason to suspect Wheels may not be working towards the common good.
Okay.
That's as specific as I can get. Hello.
What are you guys up to?
I just am accidentally hitting buttons
We're
trying
just
to learn the
being cagey,
hotkeys.
you know.
It's really where it boils down to.
We're saying we have information, but not saying the information.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
You know how it
I was
is.
in the laboratory before, and there were like 5 people in there, so Anyway, I might go back to the laboratory, to be honest.
Or do you think we have bad vibes in here or something?
Not bad vibes, just.
Okay.
Look, some people are allergic to church.
Listen, I
Yeah,
get
exactly.
it. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
naturally.
I'm a Jew. I'm not supposed to be in
Oh, hello, Wheels.
Hi. Welcome to VBS.
Oh, we're at church. Yes, vacation break. It's Sunday.
We're doing a lock-in at the Incredible Pizza right now.
I'm just going around. I'm doing a publicity tour that I'm the recluse, which is a role where if you have information about me, PB is allowed to lie about me if you have an ability that gives you information about me. So you might think that I'm evil, but I'm actually just a poor recluse hermit, which fits for me.
You are
Two things. I would
allegedly
never
the
lie.
recluse.
I would never
Makes
tell a
sense.
lie. And second, there's definitely a Vacation Bible School that has run a Christian-themed version of this game.
Oh, absolutely.
I believe it.
I've been in it.
The secret devil. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay. Heard. This makes sense. I appreciate it. Recluse, pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, and you are?
And I am? Well, I'm the demon.
Oh.
That's what you're claiming, that you're the demon?
No, I'm not claiming that. Please don't kill me.
For sure.
I'm just checking in, just chatting.
Getting it close to the chest.
Yeah, close to the chat. I'm going to jump back to the main group and see how the party's going outside in the main chat. Hey, gamers.
What shall I mark you down as?
CJ, I don't think I heard you today. Do you mind if I catch in with you?
Yeah, where to? Graveyard?
Graveyard, yeah.
I've been
That's a
taking
chill
everybody
place to
one
meet.
minute. Everybody's been chatting with me in the graveyard today. This is where I belong.
You basically live over here. Hey, how's it going?
It's going great. I know people and things.
You know, people and things. I have some other ideas about people and things that are very interesting to me. And I am interested in maybe touching base with you about them.
Okay. I will tell you I am one of the top 4 townfolk roles.
That means nothing to me. I don't know the meta. However, I will affirm with you that I have reason to believe that you are a safe person to talk to. And so I'm going to kind of hammer in that faith and follow you through with this, okay?
Interesting.
So,
okay.
And since I have faith in you, I can just tell you what I'm thinking because I trust you.
I'm having less faith in you by the second,
That's
right?
okay. I'm working myself through. This is the first time I played this game. I know that there are no copies of 2 bad people talking back to back. I know no 2 people are bad next to each other. I'm the cook. I'll fucking tell you straight up. I know from another source that somebody thinks that Wheels or Lex are bad. Now, Wheels has claimed...
Definitely possible.
Wheels has claimed to be the recluse.
However, yes.
And that Lex, you are sitting right next to Lex. Therefore,
Yes.
based on that information, you might be safe.
I am going to loosely and gently maybe defend Lex. We're getting called back to town. I have information from my role about Lex or Ty.
Aye. Sounds good.
Lex almost immediately confirmed. Ty did not.
Heard.
All right. Good evening, Moonbase. I hope you've had a productive day of conversations. I hope you've pitched a few new podcasts with each other. I hope you found a few new sponsors. I hear that like online gambling services are real big right now. Definitely get into that. That won't get you killed.
That's the meta.
All right, so I will say that nominations are now open. So how nominating works is you simply say, I would like to nominate other person to be executed. At which point I will ask you to make your accusation. I will ask them to make their defense. And then we will go around the circle. There will be a little clock hand that will pop up. And you will raise your hand if you want to vote for the execution. You'll keep your hand lowered if you don't want it to happen. It will take at least 4 votes to mark someone for execution. It takes at least half the number of living players. So as people die, it will take less and less votes to put someone on the block. I know it is scary to execute. The only way that the town can win this is by killing the demon. So, with that said, feel free to chat for a couple minutes, but I will say this is the first call for nominations. In a couple minutes, if nothing happens, I will say a second call. A couple minutes after that, I will say a final call. Very soon after that, if no one nominates, I will send you all to bed. It is possible to go to bed without executing. That is okay. But I will encourage you to not be shy about at least nominating.
In fact, most
Callie
nights in
nominates
my
Callie.
life, I go.
All right, CJ nominates herself.
Interesting.
okay.
Bold.
Tell us why.
Okay, so first off, I'm a good person, but if there is a cannibal hiding
There's
anywhere
not
in
a
this,
cannibal
sorry,
in
not
this
an
script.
undertaker,
Yes.
undertaker hiding anywhere in this town, it might be useful to give them my dead and rotten maggot-infused body. They might like to have it. They might learn some things because I learned some things last night. And I don't want to out that information just yet. I'm going to hang on to it. But I will tell you, I got a ping on 2 people. I spoke to both of them today. One of them, I think, softly confirmed my ping, and I am confident that they are good. Since I talked to everybody but I think Paddington and Andrew today, that should leave lots of options open.
All right, do you want to
Where are
defend
you?
yourself from your own accusation?
Oh no! Don't kill me! I'm a really good podcaster.
All right.
This is what it's like when we cut podcasts from the network, by the way.
Does anyone else have any relevant information they would like to share here?
Well,
It's fine if not.
I got a question. So the Undertaker only learns who died by execution, right?
Yes.
This is execution.
Is
Right.
his proposal then that am I understanding you right that you're saying that if there is an Undertaker, then we will learn more by having you be dead than having you be alive?
Exactly. If there's an Undertaker, they can at least confirm my role and make sure that I am not drunk, which would then tell me that my 2 pings that I think I've got, they're correct or not.
And once you are dead, you can still tell us things, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Dead players continue to play the game. A dead player can no longer nominate, and they only get 1 vote for the rest of the game.
In here,
By the way, voting, you can hit spacebar to raise your hand, spacebar to lower it again. Your votes will be counted as the clock hand sweeps past you. It's going to start at CJ and sweep around the circle clockwise.
So
CJ,
high five, everybody.
CJ wants to die. CJ says that there are 2 pings that triggered that they believe are true, and if their information is correct, then they are not drunk, so therefore dying will get the Undertaker to confirm that information.
I just have a quick question. Are there roles in this game that like? So in Werewolf, there's a role that's like if they die, they win and everyone else loses. Is there anything like that in this game?
There is nothing like that on this script.
Okay. So.
The closest would be the Raven Keeper,
but they
don't
die in the
win.
night.
They just learn stuff if they die to the demon.
Okay.
And specifically, there are no evil characters who want to die.
Before this vote triggers, are there any other allegations, or does that not happen? Do
we'll run this vote
and then
first, and then we'll continue conversation.
Okay.
If we
To be
manage to
clear-
get 4 votes on this, other people can still nominate. If you manage to beat that number of votes on a different nomination, the mark for execution will move. So
And
let's run this.
we can vote multiple times.
Yes.
Yes.
You just can't nominate multiple times.
You cannot nominate multiple times per day, but you
So,
can vote multiple times.
I would love to have one more hand up on me, just so we're guaranteed to kill someone today, right?
Oh shit! My button didn't click.
That's totally fine.
Going, yeah. Okay.
Now we have.
All right. 4 votes is enough. CJ is marked for execution.
CJ, you didn't vote for yourself.
No, because I saw Paddington put their hand up, so I decided we would just put the minimum amount of necessary votes up on the board. That way, if somebody else does have information or someone they think is evil that should die, we can still put 5 on that person instead of me.
Absolutely.
Rather than having to worry about getting to 6 if something gets...
Exactly.
Oh, do we only get a certain
I will also
amount of
say
votes
if
per
you
night?
manage to tie, so if someone else gets 4 votes, then no one will be marked for execution. So just keep that in mind. All right, anyone else have nominations they would like to make?
Well, are we allowed to discuss all the information we have before nominating?
Absolutely.
A thing I just want to say is like, so did everyone hear Wheels come out as the recluse?
Yeah.
I think I told
That's what
most
I was
people.
told.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
If there's any other outsiders in play, I would love to hear from them. And if the answer is no, that's
one thing
chill.
I should say, I don't think I said it at the start of the game, is in the base setup of an 8-player game, there should be 5 townsfolk, 1 outsider, 1 minion, and 1 demon. The only thing that could change that in this game is if the minion was a baron, who adds 2 extra outsiders to the game, at which point there would be 3 outsiders, 3 townsfolk, a minion, and a demon.
Absolutely.
Would that be public information?
It could be
No,
if we
that's
gain that
good.
information, which is why I'm asking if there are outsiders to find out if we have a baron in play.
If there were more outsiders, then
Yes.
then that would mean
And
that Baron isn't
the
playing.
only outsider who would not know that they were an outsider is the drunk. The other 3 would know that they were outsiders.
Okay.
Which is what I would love to confirm that I am not, which is why I would love an Undertaker to contact me.
But you can't be the drunk if Wheels is the recluse, right? Because there's only one outsider currently in the game.
Well, that's
Unless
assuming
there
that Wheels
is
is
a
telling the
Baron.
truth.
Correct.
Or if there's a Baron.
All right, I am going to say last call for nominations. If not, I'm going to execute CJ and send everyone to sleep. Going in 5.
I would like to nominate Wheels so we can confirm that they're the recluse, just in case they are.
Riley nominates
Don't
Reels.
kill me though.
You want to
I
add
don't
anything
want to
else to
die
that
though.
nomination?
I don't want to die.
My reasoning is I understand CJ's point. However, I am filled with an unease at losing somebody with their experience.
My ability still can give incorrect information even if I'm dead. So the Undertaker can still get incorrect information out of me. So killing
We're
me
also
doesn't actually
assuming there's an
get us
Undertaker.
reliable information.
Yeah, if we even
because I
have
am
an
the
Undertaker.
Yeah, we might
right?
not even have an Undertaker.
Given that CJ kept saying Undertaker, call me, and no one did, we probably don't.
All right.
Well,
CJ
it
also
would be
still
wise
gets.
it would be wise for an Undertaker to lie about who they are. They are probably the most powerful confirmation
Fair.
role. And if we have a Slayer in town who could shoot you, that would be a way easier form of confirmation for a recluse.
right.
I
I'm gonna run this vote.
I have a feeling in my I have a feeling that I am drunk and that I have a feeling that I have Wheels, I love you. You know I love you.
I love you too.
You're giving me bad vibes, and that is what I'm basing my nomination on. I'm raising
All
my
right, we're running this vote. It will take 4 votes to tie, 5 to execute.
gamers.
By the way, Riley, you were getting compliments on the background.
Thank you. Right, that's fine. That's fine. I wanted to try.
3 votes is not enough. Execution, CJ remains on the block. And once again say, final call for nominations. Going in 5. All right, good night, sleepyheads.
Hunk and Shoe, Snork and Mimi.
Me.
Yo.
Hang my body from the rafters of the moon.
It actually just
Right,
floats.
Riley.
Yeah.
Riley, are you a snork? Me?
So no, I am so since I have my CPAP, I'm nothing, baby. But before that, I was a.
Can someone remind me what the ability Snork Me has?
Oh, I feel like I'm getting this game. I'm understanding. I'm feeling the vibe.
There's some wonderfully complex logic, and I don't know, fingers crossed. This could work.
Yeah.
Oh, PB, by the way, if you can hear us and you're not already in a chat, I do need to be marked as dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, damn, CJ still just over there like, being alive.
So as you get to still play and all, right? Even though you're dead.
Yeah, and I still
Okay.
have one dead vote that I can use at any point as well. But I only get one vote for the rest of the game, so I'm probably going to save it for like the last night.
Okay.
No, I'm hopeful. This could give some good confirmation.
Huh.
Okay.
Paddington, I don't think I've heard much from you. What's your view of the game?
I'm confused.
That's valid.
There's a lot of stuff on the table.
Yeah,
It's very intricate.
I either have incredible information or I know absolutely nothing.
Neat.
Yeah.
Chat asks who here is new. Is it just Andrew? And I said most of us, right?
Yeah, I've never played.
I have not.
Wait,
played
what'd you
this.
say, Wheels?
What's your view of the game? What are you any information you're willing to give publicly?
I will
About my
ask that we
opinion
not
on the
have
game, or-
very much game conversation during the night.
Oh, during
Oh,
night?
we're just
Okay.
talking about how we're feeling,
sleeping.
how our guts
yeah,
are.
it's absolutely fine if
Sleeping
you're talking
are
about how you're
fine.
feeling. Just try not to share like actual game info or anything.
Mhm.
Got you.
For sure.
PB, mark me as dead.
I did. It will show up in the morning.
Ah.
Only small talk at night.
Only
That's
small
wild.
talk
I
at
think
night.
the intricacy is interesting. I think it's more interesting than like Werewolf in the fact that it has a storyteller who can provide false
Mhm.
information
A-
in certain roles, you know?
A GM almost, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
feel
definitely
like
makes it more balanced.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm playing the game poorly because I'm new to it. So I'm just like, ooh, I don't know what decisions I should or should not be making.
Yeah.
And just think, this is the easiest Blood on the Clocktower script. It doesn't
Uh-huh.
get simpler than this.
It makes me feel better. Thank you.
There's like a bunch of other roles and like minions and demons, right?
Yeah.
And just for chat, you are seeing my screen, Riley. I am your viewpoint. The other players here cannot see chat. I will do my best to relay the information that you bring up into here. And then, yeah, it's most of our first times. CJ is well versed in this. I don't think anyone else is, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so you are
Not
just
in
seeing my shit.
this specifically.
Hi.
Hello. I'm just here to check in with our perspective player.
Perspective's going well, I think.
How we doing?
I think we're doing good. I'm trying to get out there, get in there. I've got a lot of notes on the screen. Should I tell you what I'm thinking? What chat is seeing?
Absolutely, please.
Chat is
Fill
seeing
me
three
in.
notes. Three that say might be bad. One on Ty, one on Wheels, one on Lex. Paddington told me that either Wheels or Lex is bad. Wheels says they're the recluse. CJ says that they have information that clears Lex but does not clear Wheels. I talked to CJ with my assumption being I as a chef know that no two bad people are next to each other, and then might be bad, like CJ would be safe. However, if I'm drunk, then CJ could be bad and Wheels could be bad. And this is my reasoning.
All right.
Yeah, that's why.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
You think you got killed tonight?
What?
Do you think you got killed tonight?
I would like to not be killed tonight, but if I am, that'd be fascinating.
All right, good to know. Good to know. All right. Good luck. Have fun, chat.
GLHF.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Moon-based denizens.
Hello.
First of all, I have to tell you that CJ died yesterday. CJ, how were you executed yesterday?
With just mouthfuls of moon dust shoved down my throat bit by bit.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Lovely, lovely.
It's actually standard procedure around here.
I'm afraid there's not one, not two corpses on the moon base this morning. There is a third corpse joining the rest of the corpse pile.
Oh.
3?
Oh no.
And that corpse pile addition is Wheels.
Oh.
How did you die, Wheels?
Oh.
Let's see. I wasn't expecting that. Boy, I think. Let's see. If we had choke via moon dust, I think I was just hit by moon rock. I think it was blunt object in my case. Busted open the little glass on my helmet, the atmosphere, the pressure. It wasn't a good scene.
All right, the demon needs to start upping their murder scene game because we're starting to go a little bit. There's a bit of a slump. beaten to death by a rock. It's a little straightforward. Like, that's got to be an easy crime to solve, right?
Sorry, damn, I'll die cooler next time.
Sorry,
Wheels, you died in a shitty way. Go fuck yourself.
I don't know.
Shitty. I did not mean that for that to come off shitty, Wheels.
No,
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
All right. I will give you 6 minutes for private conversations before calling everyone back.
Lex and Riley, can you join me in the library?
I would love to go down to the library.
Hello. Waiting
Hello.
for
Is this
waiting
wise?
for Lex. What do you mean?
If Lex was the other of your two baddies.
No, because I have new information now.
Ooh.
Hi.
Hello,
Howdy ho.
I have information. It doesn't contradict what Wheels was saying yesterday,
Okay.
but congrats, Lex. You've been cleared of suspicion. I
Neat.
believe you now.
Awesome.
Now that we're here, I feel comfortable saying I'm the empath.
Mhm.
So I know if any of my living neighbors are evil.
Okay.
Wheels was I knew one neighbor was evil yesterday. This doesn't contradict Wheels' story though, because the recluse can ping as evil. So we don't actually know if any ground was covered, but now you two are cleared and I feel comfortable sharing my information with you.
Okay, and further from there, since I know that no evil people are paired up right next to each other, then this means... Okay, PB. Then this means... Okay, hold on. So that means that then CJ, Claudia, Andrew, or Ty. So CJ's dead. So it is... I would say it can't be Andrew. So Claudia or Ty. Mathematically. Because if they're not paired up next to each other, because I'm the cook, then that means it's either Claudia or Ty who are evil. Does that make sense?
Yes, and I am probably going to, if I stay alive, I'm going to be able to confirm that tonight because I'm just going to come out and trust y'all. I'm the fortune teller.
Okay.
Which means I get to pick two people in the night and learn if one of them is the demon.
Gucci. Okay. Then yes. Okay.
So far, first night I checked Paddington and CJ. I got that neither of them was the demon. One of them could still be a minion on the evil team, but neither of them is the demon.
All right. That is, these are interesting bits of information. I appreciate this. I think I'm going to go try to get information around. But this is a pleasure.
Yep.
This is good.
Cool.
Much obliged. All right, we are still out here. I'm going to join the graveyard.
We talked about that, whatever. And then I also talked with CJ about their pings. And so I feel like their pings kind of got confirmed, question mark?
What do you
Kind
mean
of,
by pings?
So I will just come out with all of it. I've told a lot of people I was one of the top 4 roles, which would be washerwoman, librarian, investigator, chef. I am not the chef, and I'm confident we have one. I started knowing that either Ty or Lex was a thing that I won't say. And I'm confident now that I have confirmed them.
As what?
I'm not gonna say.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna keep that information in my wallet.
Okay.
If almost all of us are here, do we want to just go to the
Yeah,
main
let's just...
square?
That's
Yeah.
wise.
Unless we're trying to...
Hey, CJ.
Please hold. Dog bark.
Dog, stop barking. Dog, stop barking. I got limited time. I got a limited time, dog. I got a limited time. Okay.
Okay. He's still going.
So
but
Ty, you believe Ty is the other bad person, correct?
you think Ty is a bad? That would not surprise me if Ty was a bad person. Ty, I did not confirm.
Okay. I just am.
Yeah.
Since you're dead, can you give me any more specific information?
I do not. I think I have confirmed Lex, but I am hesitant to say as what because it's something relatively powerful, and I don't want her to die because
you're dead. She's the fortune teller. They're the fortune teller, yeah?
Yes.
Dang. Okay. If you've also got that ping, then I feel comfortable with my steps.
You're the chef, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so with
Why
that,
not?
I know
Yeah,
I know
I'm
who our
pretty
two
confident-
monsters are, unless I'm drunk.
Because it can't be Paddington with your chef number, right?
Can't be Paddington unless I'm drunk. I believe it is
we're
Ty
being
or
called back.
Claudia.
We're
It is-
right, because PB's calling us back.
What is it? They're the they're the washerwoman, because they got to know that one either me or Lex was a certain role, and based on like our conversation and then them dying, they have like confirmed that I am the one with that role.
Okay.
Incorrect.
Sorry.
I believe.
All right,
I
welcome
have-
back.
I have
Everybody,
this
good
case
evening.
solved.
Oh God! All right,
Okay.
I will let Riley speak for a second.
Utmost
Nominations will open in a
confidence,
minute.
and I'll say it. And if I die tonight, then I know it's true. I know two people who are the bad people, and I'm gonna vote for one of them tonight and one of them tomorrow. And if I'm killed, then I'm killed, and other people have my information. Ty, I nominate Ty for death.
All right.
Do not.
Let's see. I was going to give y'all a minute to talk before nominations are open. Anyone else have anything else to do before I do this nomination?
Before we do, does anyone have a reason to suspect anybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Riley,
Yeah.
can you explain?
All right,
You're
I'll let
really
Riley
feeling
make the
very
accusation.
hot.
Through a combination of people that through a combination of things that I have done and people I've conversated with, I believe that through the mix of our things triangulating down, I know two people who it is. I can't elucidate on that more for fear of revealing my sources, but I will tell you that if we kill Ty tonight, follow me tomorrow, we kill again, and we get the win. If we don't get the win right away.
All right, Ty, would you like to defend yourself?
Yeah. So the whole situation with CJ dying. So CJ's got a ping, right, that two people were a role, either me or Lex. I'm the role, and I know that for a fact, which means that Lex isn't, which CJ seems to disagree with, which I think means that either it's a different role than, no, it can't be a different role because we talked about that role. So, yeah, so I feel like Lex is lying about having that role because I have it.
I
right.
can vouch for Lex.
I too vouch for
So I
Lex.
don't believe you.
There are 6 living players, so we'll take 3 votes to put Ty
What is
on
the
block for
vouch
execution.
though?
We will run this vote.
Vouch does not need to be
Based on
made
the
public if
This
we
is
have
your
a
only vote you
majority.
get to use for the rest of the game.
Based on the 3 rolls Ty gave me day 1, no, he is not confirmed based on my pings. Lex, however, could be.
All right, 4 is greater than 3,
Okay.
so Ty is marked for execution. Do other people have nominations or accusations they would like to throw around?
I'm just a little confused.
I'm
Yeah,
the
what was
player, and I'm gonna
I-
shoot Lex.
What? Oh, okay.
Oh,
Neat.
are you claiming... All right, Ty claims Slayer. Ty, what is your weapon of choice as a Slayer? To shoot a demon.
Sick-ass crossbow.
Don't
All
say
right,
rock.
you pull out your
'cause
fucking
apparently
sick-ass
that's not good enough.
crossbow. You winch it back. You aim right down the sight line, right at Lex. Your aim is clear. The crossbow bolt goes straight through the apple on their head. It's a beautiful shot. Lex lives.
Damn.
Whoa.
So that
They're
also
not
confirms that I was the
Slayer.
Slayer. So
It would be a very good charade to show that you were the
Or-
Slayer, yeah.
how could I
Or
show that I was? How could I do that?
You could say it.
If I
You
were-
could just
Draw
say
things,
those
Slayer.
words, and then the storyteller follows it through, dog.
But the storyteller
only
won't
way
do
to
that if it's
truly-
not true, right? Like I can't just go, "I'm the Slayer, kill Riley," and then PB
Right.
won't
You absolutely
do it,
can.
right?
Are you claiming
You
Slayer?
can.
Are you claiming Slayer, Andrew?
You know what? Sure, I'm claiming Slayer.
All
Kill
right, weapon of
Riley.
choice?
If I can do that, sure.
Weapon of choice?
Oh, definitely not a moon rock. God, could you imagine? I'm gonna
All right.
try and kick Riley out of a air lock.
All right,
and then
you
like
have
fiddle with the
Riley-
buttons until.
Wait, so
All right, you have Riley locked in the airlock. You hit the vent button. It opens
bay
up.
doors.
Riley is sucked out into space. They're wearing a spacesuit. They're fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if you're not the Slayer, it just doesn't get.
So that confirms that Andrew's the Slayer.
Oh, but,
Can we
but that
rewind?
also that's the thing though. It
rewind.
confirms like it doesn't confirm either way if PB can just yes and us, which also
Yeah, I didn't
means
realize.
people who don't die. That also
yeah,
doesn't confirm that
the
you're
only
not.
way a Slayer can be confirmed is if they shoot someone and that person actually dies.
Which, if Ty's telling the truth, I'm clear, y'all. Neat.
If Ty,
That's,
Well, but you guys don't believe me, so
Wheels, you were trying to
Alright.
say something?
Lex is still alive.
I believe Ty because I don't think that we have. I don't think collectively we have enough experience to do the kind of bait play that Ty would have need to have done trying to kill Lex.
The way that
I have
Ty
a
kind of
fact
stumbled
theory
into that, I have role played with Ty before.
Alright,
I
I'm going to
believe
say
that is Ty being
Last
slick.
call for nominations.
Can we hear what Wheels has to say? They've been trying to speak for like a full minute.
Oh, my thought is, I'm trying to word it without outing anybody, but I wonder if there's a possibility that Ty is truly the Slayer, but his attempt didn't go off because either someone else's ability or maybe some storyteller intervention, keep the stream going kind of thing. I think it's.
I will say that if Ty had shot the demon there, the demon would have died.
Oh, okay. So
If Ty was the
Slayer
Slayer.
can only kill the demon.
Yes, the Slayer can only kill the
I
demon.
see.
I
Or
had
someone
looked that
else
up
who
too.
registers as the demon.
I was mistaken. I see. I understand now.
All right. Ty will be executed in 5.
Wait. Do we not have room for more nominations?
Yes, absolutely. If you want to nominate, go for it.
I.
However,
hate to
you're
do
dead,
this.
so you cannot nominate. But you can ask someone else to nominate in
no.
your stead.
I was just thinking about how many private, like full-on capital P, capital C private chats Riley was entering in the last group of speaking. You could have gone to a graveyard, you know. I thought it was strange.
Do what you have to do, genuinely. People have the information that I have, and I feel confident that we are going to get the win out of this. So
Okay,
if you need to kill me,
podcasters,
kill me.
It is past your bedtime. So, with no further ado, Ty is executed and dies. And I'd like to congratulate everyone on going to bed at a somewhat reasonable time.
CPAP doesn't work on the moon?
CPAP doesn't work. It needs oxygen.
Aw,
It's
thanks.
full of moon dust. Oh. Scary world out here. It's a scary world.
With the low gravity, the Z's float you away with them.
you get stuck on your lip like a fish.
What a day. What a night.
I feel so very confident, and I'm looking at my little notes on my board here, and there's just one that is making me nervous.
You should be fucking nervous, you idiot.
oh, come on. Let's
No, Ty can call me that. I can take that from Ty. Ty's got special privilege. Ty, who I've been watching men's gymnastics going awooga all night.
Listen. And built little men.
They are strong over there.
Yeah, to be fair, who doesn't watch men's gymnastics and go awooga? Who doesn't watch gymnastics in general and go awooga?
This is very true. This is very
That's
valid.
what the Olympics is really for.
I tweeted this earlier, but like earlier today, Mandy and I were watching the Olympics, and we were like, oh, cool, starting's gonna be at noon. Oh, there's judo right now, yada yada. And we realized, like, we looked at tennis, and we were like, there's men in that. And we're like, wait, are we just not watching any sports with men in them? Like,
Yeah,
I don't want to watch a sport if a man's in it. I'm busy right now. It's the Olympics, idiot. I'm not dealing with this shit.
Good morning, Moonbase.
Good morning.
Good morning.
To everyone, except for our favorite bear on the Moonbase, Paddington, who died in the night.
Paddington, no!
Oh wait, I even forgot to ask. First of all, Ty, how were you executed yesterday?
Oh fuck! I forgot I had to do this. Pushed off the top of the 10-story bunk bed.
All right. You'd think that you'd fall slower because we're on the moon, but it turns out the 10 stories is still 10 stories, and it's more like the embarrassment of falling from so high than the actual impact that kills you.
How?
Just a pancake.
Interesting.
And Paddington, how did you die in the night?
Marmalade jar fell on my head. Both victims to
It
gravity.
is an epidemic in the teddy bear community, I swear. All right, there are 4 living players. So that does mean some things for this game. If you execute someone today, then the demon will get to kill at night, and almost certainly evil will win unless you get the demon. So, you may end up choosing to go to bed tonight without having executed anyone. Demon kills, you go to 3. Once we're at final 3, that will be the last day of the game, unless something wild happens. So keep that in mind. I'll give you a few minutes to have private chats if you would like, or to chat in public, and I will open nominations in, let's say, 4 minutes.
Hey, Riley, can we talk privately?
We can in one moment. I need to fix something for stream.
Okay. I want to say, before you deal last night, what was that supposed to work?
What was my deal last night? Utterly fascinating. I still feel very confident about it. However, here, can you say something really quick?
Hi, yes. I wanted to know what's up with Riley doing the thing.
Yeah, my thing. I believe I have success in it, and I will pull the second string of my thing tonight.
I think that you killed either a minion or the imp.
I think I killed the minion or the imp, and I think the other one's the Scarlet Woman. And we'll figure that out from there. Or is now the imp. You know what I mean? We'll figure that out from there.
Right.
But genuinely, let's hey Andrew, you want to know my deal?
Sure.
Come into my chat.
What's up, Riley?
Hey. Claudia. Claudia is the other bad person. Here's my reasoning. I'm going to talk to you about it very clearly. So
okay, yeah, I want to hear it.
I was talking to Lex and Paddington. Paddington was the empath. The man Paddington could confirm on either side of them who the bad person was. Lex was the fortune teller and could then source exactly who people were and ask questions about them if they were good or bad. When Paddington said the first night that either Wheels or Lex were bad. Then Wheels died. They got a new ping that it was me and Lex were okay, meaning that the fucking that wraps that bad boy up, right? Which leads to my next thought, which I am the cook. I can know that there are no pairs of bad guys, which means you're safe, which means it's Claudia and Ty by process of elimination.
What do you mean no pairs of bad guys?
I can tell if there are 2 bad guys sitting next to each other.
Okay.
And I don't believe I'm drunk.
Are you sure you're not drunk or poisoned?
Obviously not, but I have to work with what I got. I've got a lot of other calls on the plate. I have to go to them.
Does your logic still pass if you or someone involved has been poisoned and you're being played?
Yes, that's why I waited to confirm it.
Okay, I am
because I confirmed with
monk.
CJ.
I'm the monk. I can protect you tonight if you think that you're going to get attacked for this.
I would like you.
Or I guess it doesn't matter because
it doesn't matter as long as we don't protect Claudia.
Okay, yeah, sure.
All right, fuck. I got so many other calls on the line. I got other calls on the fucking dash.
Just straight up ignore my request.
Time waits for no podcasters. Nominations are now open. Feel free to continue chatting.
Claudia, I fulfilled your request. And by telling Andrew everything I know and everything I think. Now, what that leaves me is what my final nomination will be tonight, and it is for you, Claudia.
Okay, Riley nominates Claudia. Please tell us why.
My reasoning, and I feel confident that I can say this now. I am the cook. I can tell that there are no pairs of baddies right next to each other, and using that with other people's information to triangulate in, I was left with two motherfuckers on my field, Ty and Claudia, because it couldn't have been CJ, couldn't have been me, yada, 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 you get it. They're one person away from each other. Everyone else I've talked to, I feel confident in. I believe we killed Ty last night. Ty was either the imp or the Scarlet Woman. You are the imp now. You are going to die.
No, because you could have been poisoned. You could have,
I had backup information that I've clarified with other people on why I believe my logic is sound.
Okay, let Claudia defend herself.
Your thing hinges on two people not sitting next to each other?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
it doesn't hinge
hinges
on that, no,
you
but that's
getting the
adding.
correct information, which you don't know that you have. You could have just killed Ty as a random.
Claudia, what are you?
Me? I'm the cook.
I'm the saint.
You're not the saint.
The
The saint's
saint.
an outsider, right?
That would change our outsider count and would confirm that we have a Baron, which would mean that Riley's information cannot be incorrect because there wouldn't be a poisoner.
Bada fucking bing! Bada fucking boom!
Be drunk. Don't get excited. You could be drunk.
I wish.
All right, I'm gonna run this vote. It will take
I-
2 votes with 4 living players to put Claudia on the block.
No.
There are so few of us left.
I will say that
Don't
if you
feel
execute the
comfortable.
wrong person today, evil will almost certainly win.
This.
However, going for it today is not necessarily the wrong call. I will also say that.
I really think that we should wait. Because if you do this, then the demon kills tonight and evil just wins.
Then the terrorists win.
Yeah, then the terrorists win.
Could we have a round robin
right.
of everybody just going around and saying what they are at this? Because this is our
3
last
votes
day.
is enough to put Claudia on the block. CJ has requested a round robin. I think that is a reasonable thing to do. We'll
I am
start
a
with you
chef.
since you requested it.
I am the washerwoman who saw either Ty or Lex as the fortune teller.
Oh, no.
Where's the fortune teller again?
This further confirms my thought process.
I am the fortune teller, and I can come out with all of the information that I've gotten so far. If we want to do that, or if we want to finish the round robin first.
Let's finish the round robin first, or just do it when we hit your spot in the round robin.
Yeah.
Okay, well, as I said, I'm the saint.
Okay. Andrew?
I'm the monk, and I've done a very bad job of it.
Okay. Ty?
I'm the Slayer.
All right. Riley?
I'm the chef. Got a little
Wheel.
rat on my head.
Sticking to my guns, I am the recluse.
Paddington?
I am the empath, which gave me information about my living neighbors that
Mhm.
I trust.
That helped me dial in.
Yeah, and I'm the fortune teller, which means I get to pick 2 people, and PB will tell me if one of them is the demon. The first night I picked Paddington and CJ, I got a no. Second night I picked Paddington and Wheels, I got a yes, but that makes sense for Recluse. Recluse could show up as a demon for me. And then the third night I picked Ty and Riley, and I got a yes.
Mm-hmm. Because we got rid of Ty.
Right.
Are nominations still open?
Yes, nomination. Second call for
I'm
nomination.
nominating Riley.
All right, Claudia nominates Riley.
This is such an obvious play.
The devils come for their... And Ty, their minion, is also voting with them.
Claudia, would you like to add anything to your nomination?
I think
other than
that
what's already been said?
Riley's logic is really deeply flawed.
I also think Riley's logic is flawed.
If you watch all the
Yeah.
chat, I believe my logic is sound. I'm giving specific information right now.
Riley's listening to Twitch chat. I don't know that I...
Riley does not have good information. Can a ghost here... Paddington, because Wheels has used their vote. Paddington, you are the difference here between winning and losing.
All right, Riley. I feel like you've defended yourself a lot. Anything else you
I'm
want to say?
begging you not to throw.
My other thing is I am not. If
tie-
Paddington had
if
wrong
we
information
tie
about being an
nobody-
empath, then I could not have wrong information about being the chef. And so if both of us are correct, then I am right. If Paddington was drunk, then this whole thing has been off from the start. But I know the chef information. Paddington and my information backs
right.
each other up.
Andrew had something he wanted to say.
A, what if you were drunk? B, if we tie, nobody gets executed tonight. Is that right?
That is correct.
I don't want anyone to die tonight. I don't think we have the time or the numbers to let people live like this.
We have to
Or
kill.
to just be
Claudia.
killing people.
So can I say the reason I voted to kill Claudia earlier, just because I know that I am the recluse. That means that the only way there would be another outsider, i.e. the Saint, which is what Claudia is claiming, is if the Baron is in the game. I don't know the ins and outs of this game, but I don't feel like things add up right for there to be a Baron and also two outsiders that I don't know. Like, I don't know who the third one would be, is I guess what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that leads me to believe that I am the only outsider.
Claudia is fully saying that there's
We have
another
talked long
character in
enough
this
that it's
game that
time to
can't be
vote.
there. Andrew, don't throw this. We can win. We can win right now.
Andrew's evil.
I didn't
think
click
Andrew
quick
and
enough.
Lex.
I'm sorry.
I don't think Andrew's evil.
I think Andrew could be evil, but I think Claudia
3 votes is a
safer.
tie. No one is marked for
Paddington?
execution.
All right, hear me out. I'm going to build you a world. Paddington,
Um,
did you get a one-night one?
Lex and Andrew can still nominate today.
Okay.
Paddington,
I'm
did
sorry?
you get a one-night one?
Yes.
Yes, okay. The recluse can register as evil,
Yes.
but
exactly.
does not have to. If you were seated between the recluse and the demon, the storyteller would absolutely give you a one just to fuck you over. Let me build you a world where Lex is the demon.
Whoa, wait.
Oh, you've
All
had
right,
Lex
I'm gonna-
confirmed.
I am the
No.
drunk.
No.
I'm gonna ask for this story to wait till tomorrow. I'm gonna say final call for execution for nominations.
I can't nominate, but now I kind of think it's Lex. Their choices don't make sense in the night. I kind of think it's Lex.
Oh no! Oh, now you think it's Lex?
All right, with no final nominations. Good night.
I love this game.
Small talk.
It's
Small
so
talk.
fucking good.
Something's gonna happen tonight.
Small talk. Claudia, you know I respect you and love you. You're fantastic. I appreciate
No,
you.
you're fine. It's a game. I get it.
I know.
As long as nobody's calling me stupid, then I'm fine.
Yeah, I am the only person you can
Oh,
call
man.
stupid, and you have to do it in Ty's voice. I still feel confident.
I think I'm with you, Riley.
I think Riley just
I
got
think
pulled.
Riley's information is correct.
We can't confirm. We can't talk about the
You're
information
right,
right
we
now.
can't.
We can't talk about the
You're right,
information
What I
right
love
now.
most about this game is how no matter how confident you are early on, you get to the last night and it's still a mad rush. And I love that.
I stick to my fucking guns. I hold my belief.
I want to hear what CJ has to say.
During the morning.
Yep, they're in the
Yeah,
morning.
I know. I know.
I am
You want to
interested.
hear what I had to say, even though I thought you were evil?
Yeah, I'm curious. I also miss the fact that you think that I'm evil. So
Most of we're gonna say it in public anyway.
Whoa.
PB, you're muted.
Good morning to everybody. Except for Riley, who's fucking dead. How did you die, Riley?
No.
I've been hit by a big truck that said "We see trucks" on the side of it.
Oh man, coming up with this later.
Evidently
This
you did
is
not
your
see
final
truck.
3. I see no reason to delay opening nominations, but you don't need to nominate right away. Either kill the demon today, or you lose. Or you win.
Let me
Lex,
build you
did
a
you-
world. Here's
CJ.
the world. The world is Claudia's not lying, and she is truly the saint. In that world, we definitely have a Baron, who is
Yep.
probably Andrew. If that is the case, we must have another outsider who must be the drunk. I think we can agree. I know a lot of us are thinking that's Riley,
Okay.
but if it's not Riley, it has to be me.
It's CJ.
And if it's me, then I walked into Lex on day 1 and said, hey, here's what I've got. And they gave me a bluff, and I walked headlong into it. in which case they would still be one away from the recluse for the chef number, right? Because they wouldn't be right next to somebody who's evil, and they wouldn't be right next to their minion Andrew. It's a world that could be true. I think
However-
we're either in Claudia or Lex territory.
However,
Can I defend myself real quick?
Yeah, I was also going to defend you.
I'll let Lex go first. You've talked a lot, Riley.
That's fair.
Bluffing as the fortune teller is wild. Like, it is an insane play. I'm not skilled enough at this game in order to do that. I promise you. I can tell you.
What'd you see yesterday?
Yesterday, I checked CJ and Claudia. I got no demon. So either.
What?
I'm trying to figure out a world in which anything that I've gotten makes sense. I could be drunk. I could be the drunk.
It does lend credence to the.
I will say one thing
theory
that
CJ
Or
just
poisoned.
Telegraph in chat has pointed out earlier, which is everyone can't be drunk and poisoned. Just for the
Right,
record.
yes.
I don't want to undercut anyone's worlds that they're building here.
Right. If I'm drunk, Riley has to be correct. And I kind of trust Riley.
Well, okay, so my question for CJ on your theory about Lex in the world, assuming because I'm the Slayer and I thought it was Lex, which is why I tried to shoot them, but they didn't die.
Exactly.
So how?
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good
And-
point. Okay.
If Ty's the Slayer. Do we know for a fact that Ty's the Slayer? I'm not trying to throw doubt. I just don't know.
I
don't think there's been anything
I know
there.
that at least Ty has been claiming to be the Slayer. That like Ty was the first person I talked to,
Sure.
and that is what he said first thing. So at least his story's been straight. I don't know how much that means in this game, but
It could be that if Ty was a minion, then that could have been one of the bluff rolls, though. Right?
sure.
I'm
Paddington.
going to go ahead and say
What did the
second
empath
call
say
for
last night?
nominations.
I don't get those
But
when
you're
I'm not
dead.
alive.
But Paddington's empath shit confirmed Lex and Wheels as one evil, and then confirmed Lex as and me as none evil. And like,
Correct.
so even if CJ's world that they're setting up was true, then that would not carry through to Lex and me because it would still trigger one.
Then we just kill Claudia today, yeah?
We just killed Claudia today and we take
Well,
it home.
If
I thought we
there's
killed-
also a world where there's.
Why
I
are,
don't even fucking
why
know.
are
I'm
we
nominating
killing?
Lex because I know it's not.
Okay.
I
Claudia
thought as a
nominates
fortune
Lex.
teller, Lex saw that Claudia's not the person, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It will take 2
Could be
votes to put
poisoned.
Lex on the block. Claudia,
What
please.
is this? Why
Make
is
your
Andrew
accusation.
excluded from this world where Andrew could be the demon? I don't see
That's
any
what
of our
I think
information
now.
that
I think.
Chef.
Wait a
All
minute.
right, Claude. I will cede the floor to
doesn't answer
Claudia.
any-
Hold on, PB.
Because-
PB's talking.
Please allow Claudia to make her accusation.
I don't know. I just don't believe you, Lex. That's really nothing here super adds up. That's it.
Okay.
I think that there is a Baron and that there are 3 outsiders. One of them is drunk, and I think it was CJ.
All right. The other option. Okay, Lex, please defend yourself.
Sure. I mean, like I mean, all I can say is that like I've got prime information. I told it to everybody. I don't know if there's a world where I could be drunk. I honestly can't keep track of how many outsiders there would be. I can't keep track of that. What I will say is Saint is a really good claim to be if you are either on the evil team or are a demon. That's
All right.
really, really good.
It
And
will
I'm
take 2
thinking
votes.
if we want to nominate Claudia today, either Gay Men's Evil wins or then we kill the demon and good wins. But we can't go another night.
It's also
It will
driving
take
me
2
crazy
votes to
because
put Claudia
Andrew
on the
has
block.
been
I
like
am running
throwing.
this vote.
Yeah, playing the ignorance.
Sorry,
is
well,
pretty
take 2 votes to
convenient.
put Lex on the block. I think I misspoke.
Yeah.
I do have the final nail in the coffin for Claudia. I forgot
Dead
about the note I
headphones!
wrote down day 1.
Hey.
Day 1, I asked Claudia, "Did you wake last night?" And she said yes. And Saint would not have woken night 1.
Get the kill.
So,
Lex,
definitely
nominate.
evil.
Lex, nominate.
I nominate Claudia.
Lex nominates Claudia. Please tell us why.
For all the reasons everybody just said. Also, like claiming Saint is very suspicious to me just off the bat.
Okay. It will take.
Is
2
anyone else
Claudia.
claiming Saint?
I don't think that math on recluse works on outsiders works. I feel confident that it is. Frankly, I feel confident it's you or Andrew. But like Andrew could just be misplaying. I think you're the demon.
All right.
I don't
it
think
will
I'm misplaying.
It will take 2 votes to tie, 3 to execute. I would highly recommend not tying this vote.
I think this is all the dead votes too off the table after this, so
Mm-hmm.
it's all or nothing.
3 votes is enough. Claudia marked for execution. The only remaining nomination is Andrew. Would you like to nominate yourself?
Yeah, I think I've been drunk the whole time, and I'm secretly the Baron, and that's why there's multiple outsiders.
No, if you're drunk, that means you are the drunk.
No, but you'd think you're something else.
No, but I think.
No.
Oh, okay, then never mind. That doesn't
But
play
you
out.
very well might be the Baron. That part
the
might
only
be
thing
correct.
that we could do here is tie this with all the dead votes used, but let's just run this real quick. 3 votes to tie, 4 to execute.
Don't do it, Lex. Stay strong. Lex, stay strong.
I already no.
2 is not enough. And with that, I'm afraid that Claudia is executed and the game ends.
I'm so annoyed because Riley, your
I would like to
information was
congratulate
fucking
you
wrong.
on finishing the game.
And
I'm
Riley,
not going to reveal who won immediately. I'm going to go through and reveal the grimoire. Let's start with our prospective player, Riley, our chef. Riley, the chef,
Truth teller
was
confirmed.
poisoned night 1 and learned that there were 0.
You son of a bitch!
Riley was poisoned by
And-
Andrew.
Oh,
unfortunately, me poisoning Riley night 1 confirmed Riley's suspicions about Claudia because they got the wrong information about us not being able to be next to each other.
Wheels was our recluse, who registered as evil to Paddington, our empath, giving them a 1 the first night. After Wheels was executed, Paddington got true information that Lex and Riley were good. Ty was indeed our slayer, who, ironically, they shot Lex, so it didn't matter, but also they were poisoned that day. So
No.
he would not have been able to kill the demon even if he had shot the demon. It would have been very funny if Wheels was still alive and he had shot Wheels that day. I absolutely would have registered Wheels as the demon. CJ was our washerwoman, who saw that Lex or Ty was the fortune teller. And Claudia was our imp, who honestly ended up in a pretty bad position from Riley being very loud and from some wrong logic, but ending up in the right world.
If the logic was right, the information was
fought out
wrong.
of the
I just
bitter
want to
end,
say
you did
that.
quite well.
That means it's
who
wrong.
wins?
So that was trouble brewing. As long as everyone's down, I would love to run a second game.
I would. That sounds great to me. I would love to go get a drink and put us on a Be Right Back screen for a moment. Is that all
let's
right?
do a BRB, take a quick break, and come back for a round 2.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
To who, everyone? We're back. Hello. Hi. Heidi ho there.
Hello again. Good news, everyone's alive again. I don't know what all that was. It must be some time loop bullshit. Certainly I won't be the one to die again.
It was all a dream.
I used to read Word
Rip
Up
to all the
magazine.
previous
Word Up
iterations of this
magazine.
time loop that ends
Thank
with
you.
almost everyone dead, but this one's different. It took Rika Furude like 10,000 cycles to get out. I'm gonna get out in 2. It's
I got
gonna be
that.
great.
It's gonna be fine. It's absolutely fine. What is that? Is
Andrew, why are you making like a found footage film?
I was showing my cat, and then I thought it'd be funny to cut to my face all spooky, and then y'all commented on it, and now I have to explain it out loud, and I'm embarrassed now.
All right. You should all have characters.
When you were like Cloverfielding the camera.
Go to bed, podcasters. Go to record some ASMR or some shit.
Hey everybody, it's Riley with ASMR, and I'm here to take a big drink of my beer.
I'm the chef.
Me being drowned sound. Yo.
All right. You want to know something really funny?
I do.
Can you guess it?
Is
Can you
Andrew
guess
the
what's really
demon?
funny? No, it's better than that.
Claudia?
Yeah.
That's
Claudia's your demon.
fucking great. That's awesome. Top tier.
Mm-hmm. No one will believe it. It's great.
Aye. Ready to go?
Archery team took home their 10th consecutive gold medal.
Yeah! In a row!
Of winning
God.
women's archery. I've watched everyone except for this one because I did not know when it was.
I caught it, and it was fucking sick. It was down, it was like down. They had to break out the magnifying glass for the final shot to be like, was that a 9-point or a 10-point to see if the other team could win, and it was 9. So fucking they won. So Korea won.
Damn.
Who were they against in the final?
It was Korea and Japan.
Mm.
So fucking cool. Japan took home 2 medals for skateboarding. Women's skateboarding was awesome. Women's street skateboarding. It's a bunch of like 14 and 16-year-olds. They're so young and out there like doing wild, crazy fucking tricks.
So cool.
I fucking love it. I hate that all the multi-view options on Peacock don't show the sports I want to watch. I want it to be like surfing, skateboarding, volleyball, and then, I don't know, basketball in the bottom right or whatever, but it's all like...
Multi-view, is that... It's like picture-in-picture?
It's like 4 streams at once, and then you can move the cursor over to pick which one you hear. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
They're like bundling it one cool sport with like badminton.
No, it's like all the popular ones. So it's like fucking tennis, swimming, gymnastics, and football. And I'm like, what are we doing here?
Do you have Windows Power Toys?
Yeah.
Because you can construct that for yourself.
I'm watching it on Roku on my TV downstairs.
Yeah.
We won gold for the women's 100-meter butterfly.
Nice.
Oh, nice. I gotta see who won all my surfing stuff. Because I love surfing.
I haven't done my patriotic duty. I have no idea how well Canada's doing.
Canada's got their first ever surfer in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Good for us.
Yeah, they. I think they got cut from the team. Unfortunately, they didn't make their elimination round, but they made it to round 2, and had a really fucking good showing. But I think they were going against the. It wasn't the Costa Rican. It might have been Brazilian surfer, and it was fucking. They did great. They did great.
They do a lot of surfing
Where
down
does
there.
Canadians surf?
I was gonna
You
say,
would
I feel
do it
bad
in
for
British Columbia, like Vancouver or Vancouver Island.
Or if you're in like St. John.
They were talking about how her like
Sure,
wetsuit is like an inch thick to like, so she doesn't fucking freeze to death in the Canadian waters.
Yeah, I'm from the British Columbia kind of area, a little bit further north, but like, we don't get a whole lot of good waves. And the waves we do get will kill you.
Well, here's the thing. I went to high school with like a surfer kid. He was in band class with me, and I'm from Michigan. So country girls make do, I guess. You'll find a way.
Sam in chat, who's Canada surfing against? Can you give me the country? I know it doesn't super matter, but I just want to be correct in what I'm saying. The commentators for surfing are also great. They help explain everything in a really nice way.
Is it like head to head, not like
it's heat based? So they
everyone get in the pool.
Round 1, they had 3 surfers out there, and then they have a priority system where like it's priority 1, priority 2, priority 3, and they can pass on a wave. If they're like, I'm not going to take that one, somebody else can take it. It goes 1, 2, 3, and then when you surf a wave, you go down to the bottom of the priority. They try to keep it fair, right? And then it's heat based, and so they have a bunch of what day 1 they were searching for is like tubes. Like you want to get into the tube of the wave where it curls over and stay in there for a while. And the second day was windier, so the tubes weren't as wide, and so it was like, okay, carving is what we're going for. So you want to get in on the wave and then up and down and up and down and up and down. It's been really cool to watch, and like it's a heat, so your top 2 scores land. First day wasn't elimination, but one person got a bye, and the second day, today, was elimination. And so tomorrow, I believe, will be the one of the final steps of cutting again. It'll be very cool. It's so fucking sick to watch. One of the commentators, Shannon Hughes, is like a world champion surfer, and she is so good at explaining the sport for people that have come to it for the first time. Then that's my thoughts on that. I love a good commentator. Gymnastics also has a really good commentator. Gymnastics, skateboarding, surfing are all like ex-athletes, so like they're really good analysts, and really good at breaking things down because they want you to be excited about the sport. But like, I don't know, man. Tennis is just like, and they hit the ball again. Oh, look at it go. Oh, wow. Wow. That's amazing. Oh, he yelled. He's pretty upsetty. Boring shit.
I haven't like seen any of the games, but I have seen the TikToks of like the team from Fiji, like where all of the athletes are posted up, like forming a choir. And they sound amazing.
That's fucking cool. That's fucking cool. I've never been into the Olympics before, and I'm just like, yeah, this shit slaps, man. Like, this shit fucking rules.
Yeah, for real.
Like, oh man, the love of the game.
Love of the game. Sports, I like them.
Sports are great. Not enough people, like, appreciate sports.
Sam in the chat going,
My
dreams! Sam, we gotta talk about fucking Brayden or whatever.
I'm afraid that I won't be having any more dreams because I am dead. The thing is, like, I started doing like a bit on a podcast, and the bit just kept going, and I just kept doing the bit because it wasn't landing, so I had to keep trying until eventually I died of starvation.
Right.
The endless bit, it never worked out.
How'd you die?
I will give you 10 minutes to chat about whatever you will before I call you back to town.
I'm gonna start the same way I started last time, and it didn't go well for me then, but it has to go well for me now.
Okay.
Oh, hey, same brain.
Hi, Riley. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you? Are you the soldier?
I'm the soldier. No, I'm doing great. No, I am not the soldier.
Hell yeah.
I am a townsperson, though. I'm not an outsider.
Gucci. How's Moxie?
Moxie's good. I noticed you didn't tell me that you were a townsfolk.
That's a good point. I am a townsfolk. That is absolutely true.
Okay. Which one?
So, Andrew, I hope you understand.
Look at Moxie and tell her.
Moxie, your dad was evil last time and poisoned me night one, so I can't necessarily trust him out the gate with this information. Again, I'm in a situation where my information is better used on separate nights, but I look forward to finding things out.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, good to know.
Idea of do you
Hello,
have an idea
gamers.
of like the role of that person, or just vaguely that the vibe is off?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do have specifics, presuming my information is correct.
Riley, what's the news?
No, Andrew's not the soldier. I asked him. I realized this is a joke that works really well for stream. Where this is now the third time I've asked if Andrew's the soldier. He doesn't play for information. I'm sorry, I'm an entertainer at heart.
I feel like I'm the only person here sharing information. Does anyone else have anything?
I don't have a lot of information, but I can say that that I'm in a safe position, but not one that's well informed. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not. I don't.
Give some narrowed down information without just hard claiming.
Yeah.
So that's always an option.
Heard.
My role is within like 2 spaces of the one I had last time.
Okay.
Hit me with the 3 rolls real quick.
It's Mayor, Fortune Teller, and Slayer. What are you?
Give me Slayer.
Okay, well, what are you?
Oh, I'm Scarlet Woman.
Okay.
Hi.
Any suggestions on killing?
Not yet. Nope. I just needed the information. I'll get back to you.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Hello. How we doing out here, gamers?
Doing pretty
There's
good.
still a ton of people in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be ending back down there again.
Calls on metagaming.
I'm aware that metagaming will happen, and I will take actions to try to not just always do the most predictable thing.
Okay, so
There's a lot of things in this game where it's like, I probably wouldn't do that, but there's a chance I would, just so you can't rule it out.
Okay, so like, can I? Here, let me pull you into private chat because I want.
That was weird.
That was weird. I don't like that. I don't like that one fucking bit.
Oh, Moxie, get out of the plants. Hold on.
That's okay. I believe in you. I believe in you.
Oh, Moxie, hello.
Little buddy, little buddy, little buddy. Yeah.
Over there.
I feel like I need to clear up.
Have you learned anything new?
I haven't learned anything new, which is frustrating outside of that one Paddington thing. I know that Ty is saying that their role is next to a role that they've previously had. So if last time Ty was the Slayer, that would mean Ty could be the soldier. I might ask Ty if they're the soldier. Or
how would Ty know that they're near something that they previously had?
Because Ty would have the role, right? And then it would be on the character sheet.
No, right, but is that a thing you can ask people for?
No, it's just
like
a thing that Ty would. You at any point you can say anything. So that's just a thing that Ty said.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Hey, Pad.
Hello.
How you doing, buddy?
Are you allowed to tell us the thing that you wanted to tell us? It's all right if the answer is no. We won't hold it against you.
I am town. I have 2 people in my sights.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can reveal any more at this time.
Okay. Is this a situation where you have information you are looking to confirm at a later date, or is this information that you are looking to confirm? Okay.
If my information is correct, then it solidifies a ton.
Okay, heard.
I just need to
Interesting.
rule some things out.
I'm the virgin, so if you nominate me, you die.
That's interesting, because Ty said...
That's actually, so
Ty, didn't you say that you were next to Slayer?
I said that virgin is within, but I didn't say I am. It's just there's.
So that way, if Wheels is virgin, then that would make you soldier, right?
Or Raven Keeper or Mayor.
Oh, you said you're 2 within. Okay.
I might as well just talk openly if there are 6 of us in here.
I mean, yeah, fucking main room.
We should have somebody that we would like to confirm nominate Wheels today.
Whoa, we're nominating me?
No. Somebody who we would like to confirm as being a good townsfolk should nominate you. That way we know that they are good townsfolk.
Yes.
So if you're asking one of us to kill ourselves.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I did. It worked.
That is true. I will say I have some people I'm comfortable with. There are some people that are throwing me off a smidge. I am intrigued by Paddington at the moment. Hi, Paddington.
Hello.
Paddington is very intriguing.
Paddington's very intriguing.
I often hear this. People are overwhelmed by the fuzzy outside and the red.
Riley, why are you intrigued?
They're in the room, dog.
Well, how about this?
I can leave. I can go back.
Yeah, Paddington, can you go back to the graveyard really quickly? I just know that they had an independent conversation with PB about rules, and they came back and said they have their sights on people.
Does anybody want to say that they've heard of an outsider today? Or are an outsider?
I don't think.
I'm not one, and I have not heard.
I have not heard from anyone who is one.
Which should make us worried. Maybe a drunk.
How many people have said anything about their roles? I know CJ has, I know Lex has, and I have.
I'm claiming that I'm the virgin.
Oh right, Wheels has. Yes, Andrew.
CJ and Ty, what are you claiming about your roles?
We basically we have a very similar list. I'm either the Raven Keeper, the Virgin, the Soldier, or the Mayor.
You said
Which
you were
Wheels is
within
like-
2 of like your shit, right?
We're both claiming Raven Keeper, Soldier, Mayor.
All right, heard. That's fascinating. So I love that you're both
Interesting. Okay.
selecting a big chunk, and one of them is the "Don't kill me" chunk.
Well, arguably they're kind of all the don't kill me junk.
I guess that's fair.
Hello.
Hi. I just saw there was a party.
Am
in
I
here.
welcome back in the main
Yeah,
room?
you're welcome back in the. I want to go here. Back in. You can go back in now. Everyone has a character that we've assigned them, and you are going to have to. I know that there are several people. I just wanted to come in here. There are several people who are claiming like the same chunk of roles of like
Yeah.
Virgin Raven Keeper, like Mayor, and it's just concerning to me.
All right, let's bounce.
Fuck, how do I fucking backspace? Backspace is the button.
Okay, class, take your seats. I'll give you a chance to talk in public if you would like to take it, and open up nominations too, if you're interested.
Something that I'll say is I'm worried that there is a drunk at play. CJ brought up earlier with most of the group that it doesn't seem like anyone is claiming to be an outsider, and there's always at least one, and I haven't heard anything about him. So
yeah.
Are all the outsider roles something that you would want to claim?
I mean, Saint
Pretty
is.
much. There's no reason. I guess not. Maybe not Saint. Maybe.
because then you're making
I
yourself.
mean,
a
Saint
target
is
for
definitely
the
something
demon.
you would want to claim so that you don't get executed, right?
But then the demon
Yeah.
kills you that turn.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gets you off
I guess
the board.
also like Butler, I can't really see a world in which it's super important to keep that role a secret.
I mean, I guess the only way is if you have someone who's like hella metagaming and being like manipulating the butler and the person they're voting for, but that's pretty intense.
Yeah.
It also would be great today, just like I offered myself up last time, if there's one of those top of the list roles out there, or the outsider that wants to feed themselves
Yeah,
to the
you know what?
Undertaker.
I am willing to put myself out there. I don't feel like I need to keep this a secret. I am the investigator. I have some information that I've shared with some of you. If you would like to kill me to confirm my identity, feel free. I offer myself to you.
Is that an
Again, your
official
identity
nomination?
is only confirmed if we have a gravekeeper, right? Or an undertaker, correct?
I think.
One way you could do that is by nominating me, because I am at least claiming to you. I know that I am the virgin, or I'm the drunk, right? And so if you nominate me, we'll get some information. I will either know if I'm the drunk or not, and if you die, we will know that you are telling the truth, at least that you're a townsfolk, because that's how the
You know
virgin
what? I like the way you're thinking. I will officially nominate Wheels.
No,
All
hold
right,
on,
Patty
wait.
Nominates
Hold
Wheels
on.
and is immediately executed. How would you like to die, Paddington?
Oh.
Oh,
I die as I lived, crawling through the walls of the moon base.
They don't find your body for several weeks.
Mummified.
Yeah, absolutely mummified, but space
So now-
mummified.
So now you know that I'm telling the truth. Someone tried to
night.
nominate me and they died instantly, which the only ability that matches that is the virgin. The
wait.
first time
Oh
they're
shit, we're just
nominated,
asleep now. Night ended.
Night immediately
Yeah,
ends.
the day ends when
Day-
someone's
day-
executed.
Shit. Okay.
Okay.
The
All
only
right.
That's-
thing
Mother
to be
Beaters.
aware of.
We can't talk about it, but that makes some things extremely interesting.
I didn't know that, for the record. I didn't know that detail.
Rules clarification. Reading through minions, the spy specifically can register as townsfolk and die to the virgin.
What was the
So those
question?
are your
Sorry.
No. It's a rule clarification. We're good.
Okay.
I'm gonna step away for half a second to deal with an unruly cat.
Absolutely.
Darn those unruly pets.
Wow, I wish I could talk right now. So, those Olympics. Wheels, how's it feel to be a virgin?
It's interesting to get it back. You can't. But I'm proving them all wrong. Proving that it's a social construct.
Goddamn, got him. So you're
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Nah.
Wheels is a virgin, and we're just kind of all riffing on that.
Okay.
Virgins for lives despite the wives.
Those new Mormon call signs are so fascinating. So, anybody listening to any good music recently?
I went to a cafe that was newly opened in my town, and they were playing some good jams. I should have gotten out the, what is it?
Yo.
How we doing, Team Evil?
Things are going well. I'm moving quick and fast. I know my next steps.
All right. Hell yeah. You're still claiming Slayer, right?
Yep.
We had penny whistle, introduction to penny whistle going on in our classroom, and you could hear it from every floor.
Yeah.
Good morning, Moonbase residents. I'm afraid to inform you that CJ has died in the night. How would you
Rip.
like to have died? You're muted.
You're muted.
Throw me into the sun.
That's
Just
far
hurled
from the
into the
moon.
sun.
I just want to say that. Just because they're both in space doesn't mean they're close.
Throw me into the sun very slowly.
Yeah, it takes
Inertia
you.
will take you there.
It takes you at least 8 minutes. Because you can't move faster than the speed of light. We're still following rules and logic here, even though there's a demon on the
Wrong
loose.
throw.
Alright, I'll give you 7 minutes.
Oh,
Hey, everybody, before you go anywhere, I lied yesterday.
Okay.
Fuck.
I know.
I'm going to the
Yeah.
laboratory.
CJ, can I have a...
I just want to see if anyone's going to join me. Yeah, there we go. There's a fucking party.
What happened?
I feel extremely concerned about how that went. And
Yeah.
there are people who were claiming to be things that now we know we have confirmation that Wheels is. We have confirmation that Wheels is the Virgin. We have people who are claiming to be the Virgin or having the potentiality to be in a way that makes me interested in them. Does that make sense?
Was it
It was
Was it
Ty and
Ty
CJ,
and
right?
CJ who are claiming
I
to
don't.
be within
I
that?
don't know. I can't remember if CJ had Virgin on mine. I'll say
They
that
did.
I can confirm that Wheels is the Virgin.
I mean, we can, yeah,
And-
right?
Well,
Like,
yeah, we all can confirm that.
I watched
yeah,
Paddington
like-
get blown away.
Oh god, that was a stupid thing to say. No, I like.
Did this work? How does any of this shit fucking work? I keep clicking the wrong fucking button. Ah!
Hey.
Okay.
So I've got a bunch of rolls down.
Ready.
So, Ty is probably the soldier, possibly the Raven's Keeper. Either way, I'm not killing them because if they're the Raven's Keeper, when they're dead, they get information
Aye.
on other players. Paddington was the investigator. Wheels is the Virgin. Lex is the empath.
Mhm.
And CJ just told me that she is the Undertaker. which
Lex
means
goes next
that
time,
I
then.
made a huge kill.
Nice.
Right there.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Lex goes in.
Lex goes our next kill.
Okay.
Hello, PB.
Just chilling in the graveyard.
I keep accidentally hanging up on people.
Why did you?
Okay.
Why did you put a target on yourself, knowing that like whoever voted you would die?
Because Paddington wanted to die.
It doesn't put a target on myself. I know that I'm safe when I'm nominated the first
Right,
time.
but why did you like?
But Paddington wanted to
Because then
die,
it
so
tells-
that was a
then
way
it
for
tells me
Paddington
that
to die without us voting.
I don't
it
think
tells me that
Paddington
Paddington is a
wanted to.
townsperson. I thought we could also vote. I thought it was just free information. Hey, we learned Paddington is.
Yeah, no, Paddington had put themselves up for execution, and then Wheels was like, well, if you put me up for execution, you'll just die. So then we don't have to vote for you.
Now, if
Okay.
if Wheels was the spy, that would still trigger as a fucking kill virgin, right?
What does the spy do?
No, the other way around.
If Paddington was the spy. Okay, thank you. Cool.
Also, I accidentally opened the private chat request menu and can't figure out how to close it, so I'm just going to send an invite to you, Andrew. You can reject it.
Oh, we're all here. Can we just go back to the main town?
Let's go back to the main thing. I just like the laboratory. It makes me feel nice. Wait, has anyone gained information? I have like ideas of roles, but I feel like I don't have a good amount of information in my fucking docket right now. I know that 1 million people are in private chats.
There's a lot of those.
Yeah. I've gained
And it's interesting
information.
that
I
I'm
don't know
invited
that
to
it's
none of
mine
them.
to give.
Information, but none of it is yours to give. Okay. That is.
I have been upfront with almost all of the information I have
Okay. Gotcha.
to almost everyone.
Do you have a role that you're claiming, or have you not done so yet?
Yes, I am the investigator.
Yeah.
And what does that one do?
Night one, I know that one of two players is a specific minion.
That is your information to give.
Okay.
That is, yes.
Okay.
Unless they might suspect one of us in the.
I mean, yeah, I guess we could be the 2 players and one of us. You're valid. That's chill.
Riley, what are you claiming, if anything?
I know that you're the virgin, right? Here, hold on. Can we go to the church?
Yeah, because Paddington got smoked by God.
Slayer. I'm just saying it quickly to get that out.
Yep.
Because I know I can trust you.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, pop back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Interesting.
I accidentally dragged out my chats thing, and I don't know how to put it back.
It's like you have to click the
Click the thing that says text or whatever.
Click the thing that says chat, text, or voice. Okay, so we have a series of things. Who's still in? Okay, so Lex is having a rules conversation with the boss.
How do I make notes about people?
What was that?
If you hover over their circle, there should be a little mini purple circle that pops up next to it. You can click that and type in any custom note you would like.
It does not.
It does. If you
need
click
to
that
hover
circle, you can't it doesn't pull up a thing.
There's both.
There is no circle that pops up.
No, like if you click the circle next to your name.
I've been sitting here in a view that has the players, townsfolk, outsiders thing in the middle the whole time.
Oh,
that's blocking. Oh wow, there's a lot more information here. Okay. I've been sitting like that for 2 games now. Great.
That's something a minion would say. No.
It is something a minion would say. Yeah, you caught me being stupid again.
Hey, speaking of minions, maybe you should try to kill a minion. Nominations are now open.
Shit.
Was that a really blatant hint?
Well, we know there are 2 minions around.
Okay.
No, just if you miss the demon, you might as well kill a minion, right?
I would like to hit the demon if at all possible.
Hey, we should really probably get that minion.
So I have information that I'm having a lot of trouble parsing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna come out with it all, and hopefully more brains on it will help me figure out what it means. I'm the empath, and so night 1, I got a 1. Night 2, I got a 0. So what that means is basically if my information's good, then Wheels and Claudia are both good.
And we killed someone we should have in either Paddington and CJ. Theoretically, assuming your information is correct.
If my
Paddington
information's
was the
correct,
spy.
either Paddington or CJ are on the evil team. Yes.
I was the Undertaker. I would have gotten information on Paddington because dying to the Virgin does count as an execution. So I would have gotten information on who they were last night, and I didn't. I was a very powerful role, which is why I lied about it. Paddington was the spy. I would bet money. If Lex isn't poisoned, then if their information is correct.
Paddington wouldn't die to the Virgin if they were theoretically they shouldn't die if they were a minion or the imp or whatever, because my ability only kills townsfolk unless they are the spy.
Yeah.
So that to me makes it pretty clear that I'm pretty convinced Paddington was.
So okay, hold on. Are we trying to? So right now there are no there's no outsiders on the board as far as we know, correct?
Nobody's claimed.
Nobody's claimed outsider, which means that there might be one drunk among us.
But we
And
know
that's the
that there always is at least one outsider, right? So
Yeah.
I think
I know that if I'm not drunk, we do not have a poisoner among us. So there's only one source of misinformation.
So
Our
I can
minion
further
is
confirm
the
with
Scarlet
that.
Woman.
I can further confirm with that if okay.
Did Andrew
the
want to say
other
something?
problem is that a lot of what we were saying before does hinge on Lex's honesty with all the information that they were just giving us.
And
so
I've been completely honest. The other thing is I could be drunk and all this could be just like
Let me
not
confirm
useful
that.
at all.
Let me confirm that right now.
Okay.
We know that Wheels is the virgin. We know that because this will make this a short fucking game.
saying this.
We know that Wheels is a virgin,
second call
and
for
your
nomination.
other thing is that you got a 0 with Claudia, right? I'm the Slayer.
Yes.
I'm gonna hit Claudia with a truck.
Revenge.
All right, Riley, are you claiming Slayer?
I'm claiming Slayer. I am going to hit Claudia with a truck because if I do and Claudia dies, then that means that Lex was not right and Lex is drunk. And if Claudia doesn't die,
Or
then
just straight up lying, but
or I'm straight
don't-
up lying.
Yeah, I don't believe.
wait.
I've
All
been
right, Riley,
suspicious of
you
Riley, and I
are
think that
behind the
Riley's trying
steering
to
wheel
claim
of
to
this
be
moon
the.
truck, barreling down towards Claudia. But wait, there's a lever ahead, and you're on some truck tracks. It's a trolley problem. And some innocent bystander pulls the lever. You run over 5 other moon-based interns instead.
That's fine.
Claudia lives.
Okay.
RIP enter.
Here's the thing.
Applications.
I think Riley is saying that to throw suspicion off of them.
Riley could also be drunk.
But then
also
Lex wouldn't be
think
drunk.
that's-
Right.
Correct.
I also think that CJ's theory about Paddington being the spy might be correct because Paddington was also throwing out a lot of suspicion on Riley and Ty specifically.
yeah, that was happening in some earlier chats. Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. Me, Slayer, shoot Claudia. Doesn't kill. Ty, Lex, Andrew, Wheels. I know it's not Wheels. Ty, Lex, Andrew are in my sights. And if I die tonight, then I die tonight. But I feel like we can move forward with this information. And we know how Andrew throws fucking shade on these stressful things that seem like fucking rocks.
Riley is evil, and they're doing this to try and throw suspicion.
Andrew, what have you been claiming? Can I ask?
Frankly, I have not claimed anything. I
Yeah.
said I was going to claim something in the execution round last round, and then I didn't because Paddington accidentally shot themselves in the head.
Paddington was smote by God.
I know that this is a tough thing to claim since multiple other people have claimed this, but I am the Raven Keeper. So if I die to an execution, I won't learn anything. If I die to a demon, I will learn some things.
3 people
I'll be
have
able
claimed to be
learn
the Raven
who
Keeper.
someone is.
Speaking of
Correct.
executions,
No.
I'm going to say
EJ
final
claimed
call
to
for
be it.
nominations.
CJ claimed to be it and then lied. Ty, I think, might also be lying and also claimed it because it's one of the "please don't kill me" rolls.
No, I claimed a couple though, and I said
I know, and you've
3.
walked back 3 of them as you've
No,
not been
I
able
walked
to
back
do.
2.
Nominating Andrew.
All right, Riley nominates Andrew. Tell us why.
Andrew has made me uncomfortable again with the way that they will immediately throw out information or try to dissuade. And they're also claiming one of the things that 2 other people have claimed. Makes me uncomfy.
I just want to put it on the
Andrew, your
record that
defense.
I have still Soldier and Raven.
Yeah, you had Soldier, Ravenkeeper, you also
still
said
claim both,
Virgin,
I
and you
know.
also said Mayor. You said a list of things.
Yeah,
I wrote them
I'm just
down.
saying, I'm just saying.
All
I
right,
didn't think I
Andrew's
was
defense,
this way.
please.
My defense is that I think it would be stupid for me to claim Ravenkeeper if I wasn't the Ravenkeeper, knowing 2 other people have claimed it. I think that Riley is only doing this because someone is throwing suspicion at them, and so they're immediately trying to throw shade onto someone else. And I think that they want to get me off the table because if they kill me in an execution, I will not learn any information.
All right.
I think that that is Riley's
3
intent.
votes to put Andrew on the block.
Come on. Come on. Fools. 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 Fools.
All right, 1 vote is not enough. Again, I'm going to say very short time window to make more nominations. Ty, did you want to say something?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right.
I'll officially nominate Riley.
All right. The Uno reverse.
If you
I
kill
am
me, we
nominate-
can't confirm about a...
Let Andrew make his accusation first.
In talking to Paddington, they told me as an investigator that they feel like Riley has some suspicious things. I also think that their actions against me immediately are trying to deny the rest of the group information. And I know Riley enough to know that this kind of aggression is the kind of play that they make when they feel like they're playing from behind.
All right. Riley, your defense?
If you kill me, we can't confirm because the demon will kill me tonight because I am the Slayer. Because I have three people in my sights tonight. If you kill me now, I can't confirm that. Secondarily, Andrew bet on me first. And third, I was just as aggressive the first game. You're making shit up, my man.
All right. It will take 3 votes to put Riley on the block. Also say, if you execute Riley here, it is definitely via dunk tank. No question. All right, 1 vote is not enough. Anyone else feel like nominating?
Let's go to bed.
I have suspicions, but not enough.
I'm sleepy.
3, 2,
Hope I live.
1. All right, go to bed.
Hey, chat, bet on who's next to join Dead Gang.
Hey.
I totally forgot to run polls for the chat. I should have been throwing polls up on who they thought was going to win at the beginning. Next time.
You got it.
Riley, I got you in my fucking sights. You don't have to be so smug.
You don't. You are chasing the wrong tree. I can get us fucking answers, my dude, unless...
Riley, just so you know, you claimed your 1 shot today. You don't get any more.
I don't get any more?
No, you get
Yeah,
one.
yes, that was your only shot.
Why do you think I only did it once?
I just assumed you were bad.
Oh, so Riley has no leverage then.
Correct. Riley has no reference.
Riley is just
At the very least, it confirmed information. At the very least, it confirmed information.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a lovely day. It feels good to be dead on the moon base. And joining me dead on the moon base is nobody. Well, except for Lex.
Yeah.
How did you die, Lex?
Oh man, that's a good question. I think because I'm such an empath, my heart burst.
Yeah, here, can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
You saw something so cringy that you just felt like you were going to die, but you were such an empath that you did actually die.
Yeah. Yep.
Does Lex, I'm asking this as an open question. Does Lex dying corroborate what they were saying before about being the empath and their information? I tend to think that it does.
It means that they were
Nominations
intimidating.
will open in 4 minutes.
It
If
means
I were
that
the demon, there would have been 2 people, and it would have been you, Wheels, or Lex, because Wheels is confirmed, right? But if the demon kills them first, then Lex gets information on Riley. The demon wouldn't want that, so Lex makes sense as the next kill.
Okay, and so that would lead
So
us
we
to
think
believe-
Riley's bad?
What's that?
you are saying that with nothing.
No, I'm asking a question with nothing. Based on what we're saying before, it makes sense for Riley to have killed Lex because Lex was trying to corroborate things on Riley, correct?
Okay.
I would have gotten information on Riley last night had I not died.
Ty has their hand up. And, wait, you would have gotten information on me last night if Wheels was dead and you not died.
Riley, it is such an incredibly you move to say, oh, look, someone else is raising their hand. They want to talk. Anyway.
I was insulted immediately. Ty.
All right, Ty, what did you want to say?
Okay, so this might not be a full connection, but we don't have any idea of who would have been the minion, right? Except I think Paddington maybe said that we didn't have a poisoner and we only had a drunk.
No, I have specifics on who could be the minion. It's about whether you believe me or not.
Who do you think is the minion?
It's either Ty or Riley.
It's okay. It's not me.
As the Scarlet Woman.
I was just about to
say it's not you.
No, I was just about to say I think that it's the Scarlet Woman because I think Riley and Andrew are a team.
This would be an insane team plan.
Well, it doesn't matter if one of you dies if the other one is the Scarlet Woman.
No, it matters if the demon dies, though.
No, because the Scarlet Woman does take. Ty,
Yeah, you're right.
I understand your logic. This would be an insane game.
That'd be a sick play.
I think that it makes sense.
Are you saying you wouldn't do it?
No,
I wouldn't have thought of it, frankly.
It's very funny. We can't. It would be a whole. Hold on. We would both have to know the rules a lot more.
I mean, I think the only rule you would have to know is that if there's,
if one
more
of you
than
dies, the
what,
other
5
one
people.
is yeah.
But it. What if we wait one turn to figure this out?
I'm on a different. I've been thinking a different thing the whole time. So Lex.
What are you thinking?
Lex's information, if we believe that they were the empath, on the second trigger of that ability, when it was me and Claudia that they were learning from, if Claudia were the spy, would Claudia theoretically register as good on that turn?
But then I would have killed them with the
Why not?
fucking crossbow bolt.
Let me make sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless you're drunk, Riley, in which case your thing wouldn't work.
I'm drunk. Claudia was the spy, and Lex was the.
The Slayer can only kill the demon, not
the Slayer only kills the demon.
No, Claudia can't be the spy because there's only one minion, and we know it's the Scarlet Woman because of Paddington, right?
If
Why
we
do we
believe
know
Paddington, and if Paddington wasn't the spy.
Or drunk, or...
Oh, because the spies are making.
What's the earliest anyone talked to Paddington? Did Paddington talk to anybody else before Paddington talked to them?
I talked to Paddington after the first night.
I think it was Lex and Paddington first, because Lex was going around to neighbors.
Yeah. Yes.
I personally believe that Paddington is the spy, only because the first kills were so targeted, and it is a brilliant play for a spy to make to immediately kill themselves.
Did
the spy would die?
I will say nominations are now open.
Would have triggered with the
The spy may or may not trigger to a virgin. It is a snap decision from me whether they register as a townsfolk in that moment or not.
Okay.
So they absolutely could, but they don't have to.
Same with
What
an
advantage
empath
comes from this
registering a potential spy in Claudia. It might register, but it doesn't have to. It's all up to PB.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
I've been
benefit does the
saving
spy
this.
get from killing themselves?
Spy would
Throwing
gain
suspicion mostly.
throwing suspicion and
Sounds like
like
Claudia
weird
has something
false
important
negative.
she wants to say.
I was going to say I've been saving this, but I'm the mayor. I was going to try and save this until we got down a little further.
Okay.
So if we go down to 3 people and then don't vote, then good wins.
If you die at night, another player dies instantly.
I think it says could die.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a maybe.
Okay.
It's possible that somebody has already targeted me, and somebody else just got killed in my place.
So if that's it, if we have 3 people who are saying what they are, Ty and Andrew, what are you?
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I was gonna get to.
I'll also
I'm
say
the
nominations are
Ravenskeeper.
now open. If I haven't said that already.
I want to know. I want to know at this point, Ty. What are you claiming?
I'm the soldier.
Okay.
And what did you say, Andrew?
I'm the Raven Keeper.
Those could be their bluffs.
I think someone should nominate Ty.
I-
Purely because he hasn't been nominated yet. And he was very cagey about his identity for the first couple days.
Ty, I hate to do this to you twice.
I mean, I was the. Of course, I was cagey about it. I'm the soldier. I didn't want to be immediately targeted to get executed or virgined.
But you did list all the things that said don't kill me, which negates the benefit of the soldier.
Does it?
Because the benefit of the soldier, you want to sneak, right?
Yeah.
You want to be
Well,
quiet.
yeah, I just didn't want to know people to know which one I was yet.
Nominating Ty.
All right, Riley nominates Ty. Anything you want to add to what you've already said?
If Paddington's information is right, then it's either me or Ty. And I know it's not me, so I'm throwing suspicion on Ty in hopes that that suspicion's followed through on.
All right, Ty, any defense?
I mean, I don't think anything I haven't already said. I didn't want to completely say what I was, but I also wanted to kind of, give a little bit of something, since that was the suggestion to help us out. And yeah, I obviously didn't want to get targeted to be executed since I couldn't die by demon.
All right. It will take 3 votes to put Ty on the block with 5 living players.
I think that we shouldn't.
I will also just remind dead players that if you vote on this, that's your single vote for the rest of the game. So use your dead vote wisely. All right.
In either case, Ty or Riley is at worst a minion, and we should go after probably Andrew as the next potential demon, right?
No, because I'm not the demon.
3 votes is enough. Ty is on the block.
I got a hunch, and I don't have strong things to back this up. If we do think that the Scarlet Woman? If we do think that the Scarlet Woman is the minion in play, there's a chance that the demon already killed themselves and passed it over to Riley.
Possibly.
I do think that Riley is, at the very least, the Scarlet Woman. The Scarlet Woman, at the very most, might be. I kept wanting to say the Scarlet Minion.
Banana.
Not technically wrong.
Scarlet Minion. Banana. Otherwise, I think that they might be the demon now, and that the demon has already died through some way.
Tell you what, if I'm the
It is
fucking
not a
Slayer.
strong-
Tell you what, I'm the Slayer, so I've done my shit. I've done everything I can. Kill me.
All right, Andrew, are you nominating?
I mean, we don't have enough votes for another person to be executed this night, right?
Living players can vote as many times as they want during the day. So
Sure, I will nominate
vote.
Riley. I feel that Riley is evil at least.
I'll follow you through on this.
All right. Andrew nominates Riley. It will take 3 votes to tie, 4 to execute.
Remember the information I told you and use it well. Andrew, I hope you like my corpse.
5 votes is definitely enough. It's going to be very hard to beat that, so I'm going to say last call for nominations. All right. With that, Riley, how would you like to die?
On the moon, there is a rocket ship. And next to that rocket ship, what is that? It's a truck. I've been hit by another truck.
The same truck kept driving around the moon and came back.
It's Super Mario Galaxying it and just whipping in a fucking circle.
Yeah. I am sad to inform the rest of the Moonshot Network that Riley has been pancaked by a drunk dump truck driver. Good night.
Aw. The moon truck strikes again.
Wow, the game's still going, huh?
Yeah. It's gonna be an interesting one tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Who's in chat?
What's everyone's favorite Digimon?
Just killing some time and saying hi to chat.
Hello, chat. Hello, me. There was a question that was meant for me in there, so I don't want to be gone for too long.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Guilmon. You know it's Guilmon.
I don't know Digimon. I'm so sorry.
Guilmon is
you know
like...
who doesn't know anything about Digimon anymore? Wheels. Because they died.
Oh.
I
did
was
you die,
wondering
Wheels?
if it was gonna happen. Oh, how did I die?
Yes.
Oh, boy, I think that...
If Claudia's the mayor, do we win?
If we don't vote, then yeah.
I guess Wheels just didn't get to say.
Sorry, Wheels.
I think I was killed by, let's say, the nomination that flung back and killed Paddington before the nomination bullet has ricocheted and come back to haunt me.
Yeah, you have
Right.
been turnabout nominated to death.
Yeah.
Phoenix Wright is on the case. Edgeworth will be prosecuting. Well, I don't want to say who they're prosecuting because that person's obviously innocent. So I cannot say right now or I'll spoil things. All right, so our final three are Ty, Andrew, and Claudia. This is almost certainly the last day.
Andrew.
I'll say nominations are open. I will just confirm, just because Claudia is claiming mayor, that if you do not execute anybody tonight, instead of losing, the good team will win.
I really think that we should not do it.
I don't
agree
know
that we
if I
should
trust
not
you that
execute
much.
anyone.
What?
I don't know if I trust you that much.
I don't know what to tell you.
So okay,
I
so
don't-
okay, lay out your theory then. If so, you're saying you're the mayor, Ty's soldier, Andrew.
I
is...
sincerely don't know whether Ty is soldier or not, and I don't know whether Andrew is Raven Keeper or not.
Neither do I.
So I am hedging my bets, to be honest. I think that either one could be. I don't want to kill the wrong person. So in theory, if I vote for no one, we win.
If the
Unless
game is still
they're-
going, that means that one of the three of us is the demon, correct?
No,
Yes.
it's going to change
Yeah.
tonight.
What?
What?
What are you saying, Ryan?
What?
Sorry, is my mic breaking up?
No, I just
No, you just didn't make any
understand what you're
sense.
saying.
You're just being cryptic.
If there are only 3 players alive and no executioner charge, you win. So if you don't execute anybody, then
No, we're
tonight
saying
you win.
that the fact that the game is still going means that there's still
No.
There's
dominion.
currently a
There's-
demon.
No, if
There's still
we
demons
end
today.
today
Well-
and the game is still going, then you win.
Yes.
One
That's
of the
not
three
what's
of us-
being
just
debated.
That's not
No,
what's
no,
being
one of
Wait,
debated.
am I
You're
misunderstanding the
right.
question at like a core level?
Yeah.
Okay.
The game would be over if the demon was dead. There is still a living demon. Otherwise, the game would be over.
Okay,
Also,
and
if we end today without an execution and there is a mayor in play, specifically a sober and healthy mayor, then the good team will win.
Okay, can I make a point? So I've said that I'm the soldier, right? I've also lived to the top 3. So I feel like it's like high-ish odds, right? That like I didn't die in the night, so it's at least fairly likely that I actually am the soldier.
Someone else did
Well, we've
die
also
every
had
night.
No nights. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just means you were never targeted.
And both of the other people in
No,
the
I
top
mean
three
I
here-
can't be killed by the demon.
But I think
I
if they
would
tried, it would
also
just
point
bounce
out-
off
I get
you.
it. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Right, but we've been very open about the fact that Ty is the soldier, so why would the demon target Ty?
Exactly.
I would also point out all of our investigative roles either died immediately or were neutralized immediately. All of the roles that had a chance of living or screwing over the demon, they're the ones that lived. I stand by that there was a spy at the beginning of the game. I think it was Paddington, and I think the minion is already dead. I don't think it was Riley or Ty.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a second call for nominations.
I think it would be very weird if Claudia was the demon twice in a row. I am not the demon. I don't have definitive proof of that fact. I'm just saying it. And Ty, I don't have a reason other than that to suspect Ty of being the minion. But the fact that we're down to the final three means that one of us is. But if there's no execution, then we win. So I don't want to nominate anyone to be executed.
One of us is also drunk, and it could be Claudia. Because we
Oh,
have no
shit.
idea who was drunk.
Fuck.
But I shot at Claudia.
because there
If
is
I
a
shot at
drunk
Claudia
out
and I wasn't drunk, then that means that Claudia's still fine,
True.
right? But that means
Correct.
that she's not the mayor.
No, if you were the Slayer, and I still hold that I don't think you were the Slayer.
I don't know.
Drunks
to
aren't
you.
evil. Drunks would not have died to a Slayer hit.
Right.
Okay.
We need to nominate someone because the demon is still alive, so there's no chance that the mayor's win condition happens tonight. We need to let go of that, and we
No,
need
no,
to
it's 3
nominate someone.
players, not
Three players, yeah.
townsfolk.
I
doesn't
think that
have-
right now we've got a win
Yeah,
condition.
I will
on the
say,
table.
Wheels, that the mayor win does get around the demon still being alive.
I see. Interesting.
We've got a win condition on the table. The only thing that prevents that from coming true is if Claudia is the drunk.
All right, I'm going to say
And-
final call
and-
for
I don't
nominations and
think
count down
so.
from
If-
10 on my fingers.
If Claudia's
Or
the
if
drunk,
Claudia's
then
the
that means that Ty is the demon.
I think it's more likely that Claudia is the demon and Lex was the drunk.
You have thrown suspicion on literally everybody, CJ. There's no one in this circle that you haven't thrown
That's how the
suspicion
game
on.
works.
This is your final chance
why
to
I thought-
nominate. If you do not nominate, then the game will end.
Mm-mm.
With no one nominated. And no executions, because this town knows that vigilante justice is not the way. Actually, we should play this out. Everybody go to sleep.
Gee, come on.
Huh? What?
Oh boy, I can't sleep
Oh,
tonight.
shit.
I'm too anxious.
I'm already dead.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you
I
weren't,
got the
Ty.
bits.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. Andrew died in the night. And I would like to congratulate
Fuck.
the evil team.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, yeah, again!
Let's go.
Wow.
Everybody except for
Wow.
Claudia. She was indeed our demon once again.
Right.
Much more successful this time. I will say every single time I went to her for a kill, she was just immediately boom. Kill Andrew. Boom. Kill Paddington. Boom.
I
Kill
am
Lex.
sorry
Just
for
knock
dropping
it
out of so many of our calls. I just was like, we need to minimize
Alright,
being together.
Let's see. Let's go through the rest of the Grimoire. Wheels was our confirmed virgin. Paddington was indeed our investigator, who saw that either Riley or Ty was the Scarlet Woman.
Fucking knew it.
Riley was indeed the Scarlet Woman, whose ability never
I was
proc
right
because
about
Claudia
that.
stayed alive. Very cool. Ty was indeed your soldier, who was never targeted by the demon. CJ was our Undertaker, who
Good kill.
never got to use her ability because Claudia just sniped her night 2. Andrew was a Raven Keeper, who I guess I should have woken to learn a character, but at that point they had already lost, so it doesn't matter. And finally, poor Lex was our drunken empath.
Aw, man.
Yeah.
Night 1, I thought that we were going to immediately throw suspicious on CJ. Giving a 1 that first night, especially after Paddington was confirmed.
Claudia,
And then night 2, giving a 0 because I couldn't give a 1 and throw sus on Claudia with Wheels.
The mayor
confirmed.
play was smart.
Claudia,
So-
incredible.
Oh my God.
We had called
Slayer
for.
fucking
I had called like
mayor.
you should kill Lex. I think so smart not doing that. Like at that immediate point to get
Oh
the
no, I
fucking.
killed Lex at that immediate time.
Oh, you did? Then never mind. Then fucking. I'm
Yeah.
just glad that like we did. I'm glad that you played it fucking great. Great job. Great job.
Thank you.
Riley
yeah,
tried to talk me out of it, and I was right.
All right. Riley is our single undefeated player. I guess having chat helps a lot.
I haven't looked at chat. Let me be clear.
Okay.
I have not processed chat.
Perhaps being Riley Lyra Hopkins helps a lot.
This is what I write on all my resumes and why I don't get any interviews.
I will say it helped that basically everyone immediately told me their role.
It did. Claudia got in a chat with me and was like, and this person's
evil
this is this, this is this, this is this.
I think all of us kind of thought that it wouldn't be you again.
Yeah, I used that to my advantage.
So fucking funny.
I knew it was you, Riley. I knew it was you.
It didn't matter.
Oh. Well, thank you so much for joining me for Blood on the Clocktower. I hope you now understand why this is one of my favorite games.
This does rule.
To play. I would like to soft pitch definitely streaming this again.
Yes.
With potentially even more people. This game handles up to like 12 players pretty easily. There are also much wilder scripts out there than simple Trouble Brewing. There are some roles in this game that are truly fucked. It's great. And maybe I will throw us into some really, really cursed Clocktower in the future for the content.
It's fantastic. Thank you for running.
Well then,
this was a blast.
Anything we need to say as we sign off?
Fucking, you know how to find it. If you type in moonshotpods.com/ wherever you want to find us, it be it Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, Patreon, you'll find us there, and please do that. Also, feel free to, if you like these VODs, they're on YouTube, and you can share these with your friends, and that helps grow the network. Is word of mouth. It's the only way we fucking do anything around here. So please share around.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say that I listen to a lot of Blood on the Clocktower VODs as just like YouTube background noise. So if we can contribute to that, I am more than happy. All right. Well, until next time, I hope I manage to find my way out of this time loop at some point, but I appear to be alive again, so all's well. And I'm just not going to tell another story for a while, see if that works.
Absolutely. Bring in the outro screen. Goodbye, gamers.